Hello, everybody, and welcome back finally to Pathfinder Quest for the Frozen Flame, Act 3. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
We have returned with this beautiful overlay that I had created, which I think works really well, a lot better than the original one. Today, we are beginning Quest for the Frozen Flame, Burning Tundra. We are finally in the final book of the Quest for the Frozen Flame series. You guys excited?
Heck yeah.
I guess.
Apples.
I'm excited.
Oh, hey, it's a Hamlet.
Welcome in, Hamlet. So yeah, we have some wonderful players with us today, as per usual, who have refreshed their hero points, as well as me with my villain points. As a reminder of what happened last time, the players had fought the Nexus, as they call it, or Venexus, which is his name, the dragon, and there was, unfortunately, the death of a companion. Rest in peace, Unrun.
All things considering, animal companion lasted a lot longer than they usually do.
Yeah.
That's because I take care of my brother.
There's only one death that mattered in the whole thing, just the mammoth.
Well, that wasn't last time.
Wait a minute.
It's definitely not true, but there's another very important death, but we'll be getting to that later. But for now, why don't we introduce our 5 players from left to right. First up, we have our resident hellhound. Introduce yourself as well as your character.
Okay, that was the end of the sentence? Okay, cool.
Damn.
Hi, my name is Nosora. I'm a VTuber, if you didn't know. I'm a Hellhound VTuber, even so. I play game with Yana sometime during the weekends, and if you hear strange noises, it's because there's kids, like, over my head that runs at 10 p.m. For some reason. Go figures. And in this campaign, I play Rose, a swashbuckler Leshy, will love to make their enemy hold their sword.
All right. And this is going to be a on-the-spot question for you, and each one of you is going to have this as well. Since the last campaign, 3 months are going to have passed. Has anything changed about Rose during this time? Since the battle with Venexus and the death of Unrun.
Probably the way she photosynthesis.
What does that mean?
Well, I followed the sun. I don't know, man. The sun moved in 3 fucking months.
No, you've definitely been in the sun.
That was terrible.
Listen, I get asked a question last minute. So.
Nothing personality-wise, nothing the sort you would imagine?
She'd be probably a bit more gloomy.
All right. So,
but 3 months is a long time. I mean, people die all the time. And just for Rose, it's just the cycle of life. People die and she lives.
Yes. All right. And if there's anything else, we can always bring it up within roleplay. All right. Next up, we have the Muppet themselves. One of the funniest people I know, and a goofball. Introduce yourself.
That's my beaker. Hello, I'm Evan. I am a delightful person, also a nerd, and I play Fock the Goblin, who throws bombs and sometimes almost dies.
Yes.
Usually almost dies.
Or petrified.
And
It's all the same.
is there anything that has changed with Fock in the last 3 months since the last?
He's expanding his repertoire. It's not just a few elixirs and explosives. Now he's got a few lozenges too.
Nice. And anything personality-wise, or is he just the same old, same old?
I mean, to be fair, his personality has been changing a little bit here and there. He has many phobias he did not have before.
Nah.
You like being turned to stone?
Trees, chickens. There was a third one.
Probably dragons now.
That's just common sense.
I didn't get hit, so...
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Well, it is good to see Falk continuing on their adventure. Next, we have the Fancy Pants, the man who lost their brother. Introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ringmaster Lobo. It's a pleasure to meet you all and see you again after a long hiatus. I play Tharun. The little brother Unrun has crossed over, but we will bring him back. It was not his time to enter the cycle.
Yeah.
It kind of was.
No, I refuse.
And in the 3 months, how has Tharun been taking everything?
Definitely depression at first, which resolved into steely determination to bring back his brother.
I see.
And he doesn't want to let any other members of the crew die, so I'm sure that won't have any ill consequences.
All right. And has there been wait, what? Something happened? What?
Hello?
Oh.
It's me. I saw everyone in VC.
Oh my gosh, we're in the wrong
Oh, we
BC.
didn't move to the correct BC.
Gosh! Abandon! Abandon!
Abandon, go to the courtroom. Oh, that's hilarious. Welcome in, guest Gar. That was so funny.
That went beautifully.
I knew we were in the wrong channel.
I didn't
Somehow.
even think about it.
Baby Princess Dave.
You've been Princess Dave, Princess Dave.
We got raided by a guest. I was like, wait, what?
I was confused for a half second too.
That was funny. All right, and the last question: has there been anything that's changed about Thonrun? Like anything you've learned, anything of importance?
Oh god, the main changes were just more of his concerns regarding the cycle, not wanting to let his friends die, but also the understanding that he may have to sacrifice one of them if necessary.
I see.
All
right.
right. Show you my cool new lozenges.
All right, and next we have Le Bonk, one of the greatest heroes of the party when it comes to in terms of
about that.
damage.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was getting there.
I mean, Rose gets there.
Yeah, they definitely do. But you are the
But,
barbarian. That is the thing that you're made for is damage output.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And soaking damage.
And who is
But yeah,
LeBlanc? Thank you.
I am Raikon. I play Talon, the barbarian human. And for the 3 months, he has been thinking about things about the following, everything that's been going on. Personality-wise, I don't think he's changed any.
Yeah, still a bit of a powerhouse within it, and just doing their I'd imagine doing what they can for the survival of the following. You've seemed like definitely
Yeah.
like a big assister when it comes to like the survival aspects of everything, which has been great. Anything change like specifically like mechanics wise? Anything that you would like to mention?
What even happened? Hold on, I actually have to remember what the heck happened at level 8. I don't think there is anything that happened at level 8.
That's fair. If there's nothing really important, we can move on. But yeah, you just gotten stronger. We can leave it at that. And then finally, we have the 5th member of the group. One who came in late, one who died, one who had come back and went a little mental. Get it? Introduce yourself. And your character.
Ladies and gentlemen, entities of all ages, races, and creeds, I am Joe, the fortune teller, at your service. I rebranded. Haha. And I will be playing as Benson Darkfeather, yes. The halfling chef who has suddenly become a psychic. I work for Baba Yaga.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. That hasn't changed since Death kind of said no.
Yes, and has there been any changes in the last 3 months?
I can erase myself from the minds from someone's mind for a little bit. Basically, Benson kind of started really taking the time to figure out what's different about himself and unlocking some of his capabilities
I see. So,
and realizing that there's something a little dark about him now.
yes, you've discovered more about yourself, your powers. You've grown to understand who the Dark Feather within Benson is, which is quite interesting. And I will add that Baba Yaga has not talked with you at all in these 3 months. Now,
That worries me.
Now, we will get down to
Business.
the story. Let me get the music up.
Oh, I
To
crawl
defeat
fast now.
The hunt.
Well, you did do a lot of work on your knees.
Welcome to Quests for the Frozen Flame. We're going to do a little recap on the 3 months, just explaining what has happened. First and foremost, we all know that Unrun died. When Unrun died, you would have spent some time within the valley, helping the people, gathering more numbers, before you inevitably would be heading out. Tharun, you are definitely, at this point, devastated by the death of Unrun, correct?
Yes.
And I would imagine during your time within the valley, one of the things that would have happened is that you all would have looked into the research papers. You remember the guy that you took down at the end of the campaign. As a reminder to the players, they had fought here and fought a devious necromancer named Ashen Swall. I imagine that if not you, but Benson would have some intrigue into Ashen Swall's research to some degree. I would need some confirmation there.
Sure.
Yeah. I figured Benson would. What about you, Tharun?
Tharun would be interesting to see if there was something that, although necromancy is a violation of the circle, if there was something that would help him. What would be the correct word? Not circumvent the circle, but find a good way to alter it.
Yes. And through these papers, though it would take a good while to go through them, you begin your research. I would say about this time is when you hit the road, and traveling forward while avoiding your pursuers, the burning mammoths comes priority. But you're not as much of a rush as you were in Act 1. During this time, you would have noticed some interesting aspects of Ashen Swall's research. One of them being the connection between the primordial flame, which is currently cursed, by the way, as a reminder, and spellcasting. Ashen Swall had done studies and realized that the primordial flame can, in a sense, empower spells, but more importantly, in the case of Ashen Swall's research, rituals. He had learned that the effects of rituals can become immaculately stronger than what they originally are. Things that shouldn't be possible are possible if empowered by the primordial flame. Necromancy that was once thought impossible became possible by using this as a catalyst. This artifact, which is level 20 by the way, that's the one that carrying it is Tharun, if I remember right.
Yes.
It is very powerful, and one of the effects that would have caught Ural's interest is that Ashen Swall wanted to see what effects the primordial flame would have if it connected with the spell Reincarnate. His belief is that if you fuse the primordial flame with reincarnate, it wouldn't matter how long passed, as long as the soul was still with Pharasma and not have crossed to the other side, you likely would be able to resurrect anybody with the primordial flame. But to what degree and what you would become because of the primordial flame's powers, that is only speculation, as he had never gathered the resources and the magic itself. He knew of it, but he did not have a copy of the ritual reincarnate. As per the player's requests and interests, they are going to work towards reincarnating Unrun, but it is going to be a bit of a task, and they're going to have to see if they can find a way as their journey continues. During these 3 months, one final thing. As I had said, Baba Yaga does not contact you, Vincent, but your hat always reminds you that they are still watching. Alright?
He's always watching, Benson. Always watching.
Okay, your hat is now the woman from Monsters Inc. Got it.
Ross.
Look.
Yeah. But we are now moving into the 3 months that pass. You all are heading to a location known as Hillcross. Now, Benson, you remember the beginning of your journey, right? How it begun.
Yep.
Could you give us a refresher on what you were doing, how you met the party?
Well, I was inside of my walking cauldron, and if I remember correctly, when I first met the party, it was they weren't even going through the cave yet, right? No, they were going through the cave.
Yeah, they were about to go to the entrance into the cave. Yeah.
Right. I was just wandering through, minding my own business, and then suddenly a dragon out of nowhere. I tried to talk to the dragon. The dragon wanted to snack on me.
It was actually before that. The very first time you were traveling and you ran into a Yeti. If you remember that. You were traveling by cart, in fact. It's probably been that was a long time ago. I can't even tell you what episode that was. But you were traveling by cart whenever a Yeti had, if you remember the map, it was a big tree with a lot of roots. And you had eventually went to a pass where they thought that they were following Pocono into. But
Right.
But only Unrun was there.
Mhm.
Now,
That's right. It was when we were rescuing Unrun. That was the first time. Yes.
yes. Now, you had fought the Yeti, eventually went to the pass, faced Pocono, all of that. You were heading to
Yes.
that pass originally. And in fact,
Yes.
the very location you were traveling to back then was Hillcross. Hillcross is a network. It is a central location within this entire area, and Baba Yaga would have been the one to have sent you here. After all of this time, you are finally arriving to the very location Baba Yaga initially sent you to. You are...
I mean, I never made it there.
Nah, that your cart had crashed, attacked by Yeti, you joined the Broken Tusks, you are just now finally reaching Hillcross for the first time. Traveling from the west, heading to the east, you have reached your destination. Now,
I nearly forgot that I was supposed to come here in the first place.
it's been a while, to be fair. It's been months. But you would have definitely realized that this Hillcross was the location. It's kind of rejogged their memory, and you're like, oh yeah, this is where I was heading. Now,
Wait a minute. I was supposed to meet someone here. Was I supposed to bring them something? I think I was supposed to bring them something.
while you recall that, you all reach Hillcross. Now, before we begin, I'm going to need all of you to roll me a society check. And this is going to determine the information you know of this location.
Got it. I need to roll that 20.
Society, you say?
What is society?
Oh, almost a nat 20.
What is this thing you're talking about?
Society.
Yeah, exactly what I'm talking about.
Society.
I know all about society things.
Man.
-4 on this,
If
so
only this
zero.
was
What society?
Dude, why you?
Oh wait, that was Unrun, not Tharu.
Your color is
Sorry.
black, so it's just black on black.
Shall we not try to match our color that we have?
You
And I
can.
apologize. That was the incorrect character to roll.
Am I using the wrong color? My color is black. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
It was
It's-
blue.
Oh yeah, it's Unrun.
So mine would have been 4 because I have a 0 mod instead of a -4 mod. Makes sense. Unrun would have 0 social skills right now.
3, 4, 5.
Okay. So the
Damn.
Ask the urn.
So I'm going to let you all know what you know. So to those that roll 14 or lower, so Tharun and Rose,
Is Unrun rolling?
what you know is that everybody that comes to Hillcross must respect 3 rights, and the penalty for breaking these rules is permanent exile. You know that this place has the right of shelter, which dictates everyone who arrives at Hillcross gates is entitled to stay. Those who have been camped in the settlement longest must leave to make room for the newcomers. You will know that there is a right of peace, which requires that no violence of any kind take place within Hillcross. Even hunting is forbidden. Followings at war often come to Hillcross to broker peace. And according to the right to store, every following may claim a single cave, also known as a Waco, in Hillcross deep caverns to store emergency supplies and other possessions. These are the 3 things that you know, which is the most basic knowledge of this location.
Alright.
Now, to anyone that has rolled a higher than that, but did not get a 34, which I believe is just Talon.
No one rolled 34.
Yeah, what the fuck you on about?
Anyone
Oh, the
rolled a
32.
higher than a
Eight.
14, but did not get a 34, anything higher than a 34.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
Oh wait, sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, there was only 2 people who rolled below 10, and then everyone else was 18 and higher.
No one got a 20.
I rolled a 32, so.
Okay, so everyone else.
Man, that's crazy.
You know that several thousand people live in Hillcross. Most of them are Kellid followings who stay in temporary or southern traders, and travelers bound for Icestair or the Crown of the World. You would also know that the camp is protected by the Hillcross Witches, whose magic protects the Hillcross Ravine from the worst local weather events, such as blizzards and cold snaps. Now, and to those that have been within the following, you would know that there was something connected with your following here, but none of you can recall the information.
Damn.
I like the fun of friend. No, I'm just kidding.
I want to deceive the DM that I rolled
See.
higher.
Let's
I'd like
see.
to see
Oh,
people
that's
go
that's why I was doing that. Sorry. Okay, the reason why I said that a minute ago, I forgot that Karma. Okay, so Karma, you actually got an advantage because of already having been traveling towards Hillcross. So you
Okay.
actually are getting a critical success. I just did not tell you about your boost yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
That works.
You hit the 34 at least. That's why I had said that. Anyway,
Okay.
the critical success. You
to
also
know.
you have learned by talking with with your own following that the Burning Mammoths once had a storage site called a Waco in Hillcross Deep Caverns. They don't know the contents of the Waco or exactly where it is, but the following usually stores food, healing supplies, treasures, and other things too awkward or delicate to travel with. There is an ancient treasure from well over 100 years ago somewhere within this camp that belongs to your following. Back when they were the Burning Mammoths.
I'll have you know, I'm also difficult and hard to travel with.
Alright. So now we officially begin, arriving at Hillcross. Steep cliffs, hundreds of feet high, loom over a narrow pass through the craggy Tusk Mountains just ahead. Icy wind and waves of snow have made the journey through the mountains treacherous, but there's no other way. All around, snowpack covers the slopes and ridges of the mountain range, obscured by flurries of powder. A faint roaring sound before a high, narrow waterfall comes into view on the northern side of the pass, gleaming like a shower of ice. And then suddenly, the sun bursts through the high clouds. The snowfall ceases as though a veil has parted. On the other side of this wall, the freezing wind vanishes and the ground is covered in green grass. A hare, its brown fur, not white as it should be in the deep winter, scampers around the grass, and birdsong fills the valley. Behind the winter snow continues to rage, but ahead, surrounded in a bubble of fair weather more than spring than winter, lay log walls of Hillcross. 30 feet high and fronted by a palisade of sharpened mammoth tusks, a tall arched gate lit by torches stand in its center, open wide. A trio of scouts emerge from the gate, each riding a Smilodon mount. The scouts wave as they pass by, then ride into the freezing mountains. What you see before you is another following leaving as you appear. The following that has been here the longest, whom you are taking the place of. You now have the longest amount of time within this camp. So you can rest here for a while, but you still know that the Burning Mammoths are chasing you. Far in the distance. You do not know how close they are, but they are still after you all.
I think we're still being chased.
Now,
What would ever make you think that?
Oh.
whenever...
Might be-
So you all, as a group, can move through the evening gate. You are allowed to move forward.
Oh. We're actually there.
Yes,
Yes.
you are on the left side of the
I-
map.
I knew that.
Yep, you can move. You can move through the evening gate. You do not have a grid.
Sit.
Yeah, feel free to move through the evening gate.
Yeah. Jeez.
I'm letting them. All right.
Oh, it's a whole town. Okay, I understand now.
All right. As the Broken Tusks pass through Hillcross Gate, you are instructed that your camp will be near the Ice Lake, in one of the dirt areas to its west. Your following continues along with you. You are given the area which your entire following is allowed to camp at. I'm marking it now, so you can travel to your next destination.
You guess that grids we can't exactly move easily.
Those fucking flew.
That's what I do. Have you seen my
Bro's
speed?
got that speed.
Look at that speed!
And I was crawling.
Rose is just gonna be causing kids nightmares.
Alright.
Yes.
You want me to move you, Benson?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
it's pronounced speed demon. I must
And
have
also, let me max out your HPs, because I just noticed that some of you don't have it maxed out for whatever reason.
Imagine having maxed out HP. Couldn't be me.
Imagine having HP.
I changed my
having-
token, by the way.
Imagine
Imagine
believing
you
that.
have-
Oh, you did? Let me
Yeah.
see if I'll change it real quick. Oh wow. Let me move it onto the board. I believe that will work.
Yep, there it is.
Looks like you
Just
need.
delete the other one, you're fine.
Looks like you need a hug.
70 and 24. Let me.
I
just got
mean,
stuff here.
I've seen some serious shit when I died.
Well, don't die for it. Get good.
Yeah.
We'll update the art next episode.
Or maybe have teammates that remember their skills.
hit points and armor.
You know,
class.
it would be amazing if my own party members could remember half the shit they could do.
Hey, I always remember what I can do.
There's too much I can do.
I'm a happy one-trick pony. Thank you very much.
Sorry, 1 second while I update this.
I am a pony.
Nay.
Hit points and armor class. There you go.
I cannot wait for the next level so I can change my artwork.
Oh, someone moved it while I was strategizing.
There we go.
That looks about right. There you go. And then I'm going to save and then throw in your nameplate. There you go. All right. So, as you all reach your designated campsites, a individual is seen in the distance. Oh, your hat's still about. An individual. Yeah. Alright, yeah. A human is seen in the distance. One of you, it doesn't matter who, spots them as they slowly approach. A slender human of modest height with bushy red hair watches you from afar.
Don't look now, but there's a soulless ginger over there.
He slowly approaches with a smile and introduces themselves. Before I say this next line, this is from the book, okay?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Alright.
Yeah, go.
I'm going to request no
My
bullying
attention.
for what's about to happen.
We will bully still.
Uh-huh.
Go on.
Bully them, chat.
Hello, my name is Yana. It's been a long time since the Broken Tusks has come to Hillcross, hasn't it? You may find many things have changed, and yet much remains the same. Hillcross has many secrets, many traditions easily forgotten, but known to those who dwell here. People such as I. Perhaps I can help you.
Yana just really wanted that self-insert character.
This is in the book.
You know, Yana, all things
Just go with
considered,
DMC.
considering they are a redhead, you could have changed it easily into, like, a lovely young lady. But no, you just kept it as is on the book.
Yes, because I'm following the story. I cannot
Yana doesn't wanna
believe
be that
that there's a
self-insert.
male redhead named Yana in this fucking book. Yeah, you're bitches, and I hate you.
I didn't write the story.
Okay, now I'm gonna just thumbs down the adventure and just say like I give it like 0 out of 10 because there's a weird guy named Jan. All right, okay. Sorry, I didn't remember what they said.
Apparently, Broken Tusks have been here before. It's been a long time. Things have changed.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Oh, could you tell us where the Burning Tusk Waco is? That's what it's called, right? Waco?
Oh, you're looking for the Waco? I don't know myself. There's a lot of Wacos within Hillcross here. But I'm sure that once you settle down and you talk with some of the residents, they might be able to assist you. I can start looking around if you need some assistance.
maybe.
Sure.
I do have a follow-up question.
Oh yes, what is your question?
Is this fall was always there, or it's just because of the ice melting?
The waterfall has been there For a very long time, yes. Why?
I'm, just curious because can hide things.
Well, I don't know anything about like a secret behind the waterfall or anything, but I can say that the waterfall has been here for a very long time. Due to the magic that's within Hillcross, the ice melts and slowly flows down the stream. It's making it an ice lake. That's the main reason why it's able to even flow in the first place, is because if it wasn't for the magic, that it wouldn't be there at this point.
Gotcha.
Indeed.
No.
It's a
Thanks,
social
John.
part. Okay, so I will let you guys socialize. I will photosize. No way.
Photosynthesize.
Yeah, but I wanted to make it short, like I'm a teen and I make cool words.
But
None of it is cool.
but anyway,
Fellow adventurers.
But anyway, you seem like quite an interesting individual, he says as he admires Vincent. It seems you may have a bit of fate within this location, if I much say so.
You happen to know a lot about fates?
Well, I do know that some of the witches here were expecting an individual with eyes such as your own.
And where do the witches generally gather?
Ah, well, I believe that the witches, if they are so inclined to talk with you, they will seek you out before you ever seek them out.
That's usually the case.
Yes.
All right.
But, yes, it's lovely to meet you all. If I may have your names?
Oh, never.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I don't give my name to anybody. You might know what I'm called, but I'll never give you my name.
Well, I need to at least have something to call you all. He's looking to see if...
We're the Burning Tusk tribe. I mean, we're the Broken Tusk
We're the
tribe.
broken tusks.
Well, I know you're the
Damn.
of the Broken Tusks. I'm just wanting to know who you are as individuals. Making friends.
That one's witchy. That one's earthy. That one's.
I am Tharu.
That one's
of
furry.
Burning-
Ah, it's nice to meet you, Tharin. And he offers you a not like a handshake, but one where you grab the arm and it's like a firm arm shake.
So a traditional handshake where you check for a dagger.
Yeah, where you grab the forearm.
Yeah, for your
Yeah.
arm. Yes.
Yeah, just
Show of fa-
be kind with him. He's kind of brotherless.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
He's actually going to cast a cold glare at Rose for that.
But do you accept their arm shake?
Yes.
All right. And so you're Tharun. The others, if you wish to introduce yourself, you can as well. But if not, it's perfectly fine. It's nice to meet you all. Either way.
Lovely to meet you too, Yana.
I hate it.
So there's some god I've heard of named Yana, but I can't remember.
Well, I will see about if I can gather any information on the Waco. I will be back once I get a bit of information. I hope you all settle in well. It is a pleasure. They take a bow, and I will see you later. And they head off screen at high speed
Thank you.
to find your information. A very energetic fellow.
Yana usually
Sounds
is.
familiar.
Benson, why are you so concerned about giving someone your name?
You don't know if he's a fae?
It'd be breaking the rules of hospitality for a Fae to do something like that here.
Listen, they could easily say that we gave it to them of our own free will, which we would have, simply by him asking.
But
So, wait. The best way to counter Fae is just to never use your real name.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm shit.
But
That's why I said.
why we
it's-
use our real name? We should always have a second name then that we don't use the first name then for it.
But your second name can become your first name if it's used too often. We're not going to get into Fey lore.
What do you mean it's gonna become? It's not the real one. It's gonna become one.
And besides, that's the issue of it, whether or not it's your true name.
Fuck.
But to let you all know, the following begins to gather around here, setting up camp near the cliffs.
I have a small question that's somewhat irrelevant, but I keep forgetting to ask.
Yes.
Is Thorun's shield been fixed yet?
Oh, definitely. It's
Nope.
three months.
I would
Yes.
hope so. The
It's
3
been
months.
3 months.
We've
yeah.
also went like 4 sessions where it wasn't.
That's also fair.
All I'm saying is that if we're gonna about to have downtime, I'm gonna fix the fucking shield if it needs it.
It's
Yes.
fixed at this point.
All right.
Your hand waving it's a fixed.
All right.
It doesn't need. It's been 3 months. If you didn't fix this in 3 months, because you've likely had combats multiple times since then, there is something wrong with Thorun's head.
At this point, I'd give him my shield.
There's plenty wrong with my head, but that's neither here nor there.
He was very distracted. He has trauma. We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about Bruno.
All right, but
No.
I guess in this case, we don't talk about Unrun.
you all.
And-
Mhm. Anything else? Before we go?
Oh no, I was just gonna say in unrelated news, I'm just pulling out some mammoth jerky. Jesus.
Jesus.
I will be happy to cast a spell.
We are a very nice family. Dysfunctional but lovely.
I was gonna say, let's get like the oldest brother, I don't give a shit vibe.
Now, during this time, you relax, set up camp, gather your things, whatever it is that you need to do. A few hours pass before another individual would approach your camp. A man wearing dark furs and holding a pine staff approaches the camp. "Hell," he says in a bold voice. "I am Kassan, and I speak for the Hillcross Witches. Olga the Grasswalker, leader of the witches, bids you to attend her in her cave." Kassan looks up and gestures to a dark opening high in the southern cliffs. "She has heard much of you and wishes for you and your following." Let's see. She has heard much of you and your following and believes we may all be able to help each other. As well, her and her own guest is expecting one known as Benson Dockfeather.
They wouldn't. Of course, they'd know me like that.
Also, I really don't want to attend to witches. That sounds kind of weird. I'm not even dating them.
Is this guy want to declare war or be friend with us? He's like
He wants to be friends.
he's waving my grandma at me. I don't understand.
Be a minute.
Damn it.
Are you good? Are you good?
Yeah, that's what a joke. I'm sorry for the loss of your grandmother. He's a little confused.
I'm a pine. That's anyway. It's fine.
What? Do you all wish to come?
I suppose it'd be best not to anger them.
Listen, I have to go. If nobody else wants to, that's fine. I'm the one that they're expecting.
They wish to speak with the Broken Tusks as well as you, Benson.
Oh, they
Yeah,
want
you're not that
everybody.
special.
They want you all.
Because
Listen, I'm special. I'm the only green one.
what do you mean? I'm kind of grayish green.
You're brown with red. What do you mean?
During
I
this,
Really
Nice.
getting into this.
during this as well, some of the leaders of you know your mammoth wars would also come with you. Just primarily your group as well as some of the heads of the mammoth wars.
And yeah, I'm sorry, we're trying to give the scholars a run for their money.
What?
God damn it!
All right, so we continue the adventure. All right. So you all
Yeah.
are going to be heading likely somewhere up here. A bit. There would be some ladders that would reach up into a higher location where there would be a cave. I will move Rose roughly where that is. Whee! So if you all want to move your tokens there, we can continue.
Ever since Unrun left, I don't get thrown around as much.
And if you get thrown around by Talon, it won't be the same.
Constantine leads the way through a large entry cave, parting a heavy tapestry to reveal a wide tunnel that leads to a spacious central cavern. There, around a dark pool, 6 individuals stand in a half circle facing the water. Among them is an ancient human woman, her back hunched, but her eyes bright with cunning. A servant attends her, and guards flank tunnels that lead to the central chamber. However, there is one final individual standing within the chamber. Second.
Panakano.
I'm sorry?
I need to make this an art, and I don't remember how to do it because I didn't do it before.
Make it a what?
A second. Oh, there we go.
Fuck just feels really well at home being in a cave in a deep hole in the ground.
The last individual you see is an elderly woman with white hair, a long broom, and a skull on the end. She has a backpack with various items and wrinkly skin. She turns and looks to Benson.
Hello.
You've made it.
Nice cranium.
Hi, Auntie. I made it.
Come join your family, little Benson. And you're following too. Come on, come.
You're related? Tell me stories.
Technically, I call that to all the witches, but this one's This is Baba Yaga, isn't it?
Can you see the name?
Oh, look, there it is. Yeah.
I'm like, this
Sounds
is
like
yeah,
you
yeah,
gave it.
oh, I don't know. There's a title there that says that.
Everyone, meet my teacher and technically adopted family, Baba Yaga.
Yes, welcome,
Sup?
Broken Tusks.
Hey, boss. How you doing?
Stop sucking up, damn hat. She mutes him with a flick of a finger.
Suck him through the hat portal. I want to see what it looks like from the other side.
Please don't. Well, let's go, everyone.
I have magical crafting. I'm curious.
It's one of my granddaughters, great-granddaughters. I can't remember. Her name is Olga the Grasswalker. Yes, Gassan says, in a way of introduction, kneeling to the two witches solemnly before rising and standing beside Olga. Still definitely behind Baba Yaga. These are the Broken Tusks, as you have instructed my elder. Please tell us your names and how you and your following came to Hillcross.
Locked. I'm sorry.
Benson,
Baba Yaga just
this is
sticks
your
her in.
territory.
Benson,
Hi.
if you want me to talk to Baba Yaga in the way that
No.
I usually do,
No.
Vince is like, no.
No.
Fox like, hey, let me talk to her, and Benson's just like, where is it? He's just, I know.
No, wait.
No.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Wait. We
we love our memes here.
So, we we've mostly just been wandering ever since dealing with the dragon problem over in the valley. But luckily our entire following was able to come along and visit. By the way, I got adopted again, which you already know.
Wait, what? You said you got adopted again?
Well, yeah, because I got adopted by the Broken Tusks.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it's good, little Benson. Baba Yaga says. She decides to take a step back and kind of gestures at Oga. Oga seems respectful towards Baba Yaga, but a little, she seems a little grumpier when it's closer to you. Oh,
Poor baby.
Just in her, she seems like an older woman with like, you know, how they kind of have a little bit of an attitude, but she's not being rude. They call me Grasswalker, Oga says bitterly. It's a title I inherited from the first Grasswalker, Grogan, who created Hillcross many, many, many years ago. Also my granddaughter, says Baba Yaga. Yes. Let me tell you what the title means. Every year, I renew the ritual he performed. She. My God. I thought it was, okay, grandson, sorry. My bad. I thought that this was a woman. Rogan. Yeah, okay, that's a male's name. The spell that keeps Hillcross safe from winter's fury. The spell has a terrible cost, and every year for decades, I've paid it. I'm old, I'm beaten, I've faced death's doors many times, and I don't think I can do it again.
What do you mean, terrible cost?
And Kasan's like, there is no terrible cost, and Oga's like, silence! Shut up! You know it's true, Kasan. Don't lie to my face. Kasan goes silent. His face red with frustration and shame. The reason why I have called you here is because my ancestor, looking to Baba Yaga and back to Benson, has told me that you all may be able to assist. And I believe that that may be true. For whenever you stepped within the gates and entered the territory of Hillcross, I have sensed something powerful within one of you all. A magic that doesn't have any familiarity to myself. So I request to know, what is it that you have brought within Hillcross?
I'm a very powerful goblin.
She raises a finger, and Bach feels his lips literally sewing shut.
Can I learn that, please?
What is it that you have brought within following? With your following to
Looks over at Thalrun. Might as well show them.
Yeah, I suppose. Thalrun will take out, because I'm assuming the lantern doesn't put off heat, correct?
I believe in the description it does, yes, and it's also bright as fuck.
Okay, because if it didn't put off heat, he was actually going to be keeping it under his robes.
You likely have a cover for it.
Yeah. No, he'll uncover the primordial flame.
And by the way, again, this thing can make light up to like miles, so
We're all just absolutely fucking blind right now.
Middle of the cave, just flashbang out!
Basically.
We're like a couple hundred feet into a cave, and the mouth of the cave just glows.
She looks to the primordial flame, messing with some magic stones within her hand, primarily ones that may have sealed Foxmouth. And she goes, and as for your names...
No, it's safe to tell her the names, guys. She's not going to do anything with it.
This one that whose mouth you have sealed is Falk.
I wanted to say it because maybe they think I was swearing at them.
Ah, the rude one, yes. And this for you all.
My name is Talon.
And looks to a flower.
Oh, Nos needs a moment.
Yeah, I didn't know if you saw that.
What was it? Sorry, I had to turn the music down a little bit.
Nos needs a moment.
Oh, okay. Oh, your name is Rose. It's a pleasure. Where did she? Okay, she should be back. Well, she thinks for a minute. And she looks to you all and goes, give me a minute to get some things ready. Why don't you talk with Baba Yaga a second while I fetch something?
I did have something I wanted to ask you, Auntie.
You're talking to
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. All right, Baba Yaga. So she steps out, and Baba Yaga gestures for you to approach.
Thank you. So, question. You know those things you wanted me to find for you?
Yes, like the one in the camp here.
Of course there's one. So... Wait, there is one?
Yes, there's one here. It's one of the few reasons I've sent you here.
Baseball. Good to know. Good to know. So, there was one that I might have come across, but it was in the hands of someone who left.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why I didn't chase after is because you told me that if I did, then I would die. Which I did.
And that is true. I gave you... you should not have chased them. You will find the right time to get that card.
Lovely, 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 lovely.
And
I'm mostly just...
And I
What?
and I do believe... And she unseals Fox's mouth. With her own magic. You can talk now, Fox. Evan?
Oh, I currently don't have anything to say by way.
Oh, okay. I thought you would like do something to signal that you knew it, like, you know.
No, sorry, my dog is attached to my hip and
Okay.
she's crinkling things.
Okay,
I'm not doing anything.
because and there is,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
would
fuck.
say that one is probably the rightful holder of that card when the time comes.
What, me? What?
Yes, you.
Sweet.
Get it from your sister and help my little Benson.
Gosh.
And I won't turn your intestines into soup.
Well, after the last meal Benson made, it was already kind of soup.
Wait a minute, what was wrong with my last meal?
Ever since you died, it's been mediocre. Well, never mind.
Say that again with your chest.
All right, so Rose, you introduced yourself off while you were gone. Cool. Okay. But during this, and I was kind of waiting for Nos to get back. Oga the witch returns. It's a grasswalker. All right. So now that you've introduced yourself and shown me this flame, I have something to say. You all, holding up a crooked finger, especially pointing to Tharun, you have brought an ancient artifact of great power to us. We have a chance here, you and I, to do something good. Something that could last a long time. Something that could outlive us all. I want to perform the Summerland spell one last time, and I want you to help me. With the power of your artifacts, we could transform Hillcross forever.
So,
In what way would we be transforming Hillcross?
The Summerland spell makes it so that Hillcross stays as it is now. However, it needs to be redone every year. With your flame, we may be able to make it so that nobody has to do that ritual for a long, long time.
Just because this is going to be the flame part of him talking, because he cannot willingly give it up, he is going to want to roll insight on her to see if that's actually what she's trying to do.
Alright. Feel free to roll insight.
Is that perception in this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just out of character, I feel like there's a
Damn.
trolley problem coming, and I already know how Fox is going to roll it.
As far as you're
35.
aware, that it seems to be what she's wanting. And you can tell that she's not trying to take the flame from you at all. She seems like she's wanting you to assist, so you would still keep your hands on the flame.
Okay. I suppose I can allow this, but trade for trade, I would need something in return. I need information. I seek the ability for the spell reincarnation, the right.
You need information. However, when it comes to reincarnate, I myself do not have such magic. However, someone here may know of that. In fact, he thinks for a second. You should likely seek it out. She'll throw a few bones, as there seems to be a fate that is tugging at you all. One
Of course there is.
of one that does not wish to die, and still awaits for their family to return to them, for them to return to you. But I also see danger within this path. So I advise you to be careful, for something lurks within the shadows that could jeopardize this entire thing. Information you seek, I can give. Not of the spell, but maybe the path that awaits you.
Good enough. It's better than nothing, so.
Well, what is your goal once you leave this camp?
I seek to revive my brother, and
No,
to find a safe place for my tribe.
there's something else you seek. Something connected with that lamp.
Oh, you mean the cleansing of the lamp?
Yes.
Yes, that is another thing we must accomplish, but we don't really know how yet.
True. We kind of need to figure that out.
She thinks for a second. So then how did the darkness come about your lamp? I may be able to assist.
I forget, and this is Lobo. I forget, did we actually learn how this came about?
Yes, Sneerstick, the cat that you fought. If you remember right, he was the one that cursed the flame whenever Metuak, the demon that has cursed Benson as of right now, and he has Metuak's pendants. Essentially, Metuak, whenever they killed Sneerstick and took the flame, it got cursed, and now the curse is on you. Metuak fled here, and that was the last bit of information you all had.
Okay. So, to our knowledge, a demon by the name of Metuak is in some way connected to the curse when it fought a being called Sneer Stick and stole the flame.
Metuak.
Sounds about right.
I know that name well. I'm familiar with the primordial flame, and I know that the burning mammoths, Metuak, their leader, came here over a century ago, seeking relief from the curse. One that bears similar to you, Mr. Benson.
I'm sorry, what?
As well as
You're
the curse of the primordial flame. I was young then, still a novice, which, like a son, and I remembered Metuak. The witches, they were unable to help him, and when they discovered that he had lost the lantern due to a dragon in the west, my ancestors had banished him from Hillcross. He fled east, as far as I'm aware, into the Tarmanian Tar Forest. If you wish to follow in Metuak's footsteps, you'll have to go to the Tarmanian Tar Forest and figure out where his body rests.
Rave Robbie. I brought my shovel.
It's not the first time.
It really isn't.
Now, that I have given you information, as well as, well, some idea on how you can get your reincarnate spell. I will let you know that within 3 days' time, we will convene for the Summerland spell. Meet with me then, and we will save our home here from the weather that would destroy it next year. I thank you. Prepare yourself, for it is powerful magic.
That's not concerning.
I mean, it's very concerning.
Life is magical.
So is friendship, but I don't think that's what the kind of magic we're talking about.
Baba Yaga just rolls her eyes and says something in Russian.
A language that none of us can understand. Got it. I think it's just time for us to
Because
go.
if you remember, Baba Yaga's from Russia.
Yes, and can literally go between worlds.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you
We
all
don't.
are allowed to go. Baba Yaga will be here if you need them. Otherwise, you can return back and do whatever it is you wish to do during the 3 days here within Hillcross.
I would like to cry.
Why would you like
Good
to
at-
cry?
Good
That's a free
option.
action.
Roll to see how hard you cry.
Alright, so what do you all wish to do now?
Gather supplies and find out if we have one of those emergency things.
What do you mean emergency?
Isn't that
things?
more
Oh, the
the Benson? What was it called?
Raikons?
Yes.
The Waco.
Yeah, the whole of our ancestors.
See
Yeah.
if there's any good supplies left from our ancestors.
All right. Well, feel free to step out if that's what you wish. As you're stepping out, Kassan says, "At some point, meet with me again. There's something I wish to discuss with you."
Who does he say it to?
To you all as you leave.
Okay, I was slightly concerned.
I'm always concerned.
It's just
Yeah,
a bunch
no.
of witches. There's nothing to be concerned with.
All right.
I mean, I'm holding a powerful artifact that people are going to want. What do you expect of me?
Alright.
Shine bright like a diamond.
So now that you're out, what is it that you wish to do? We can do some individual things for each of you. Give me an idea on what your character would like to do. You have a few things that you can do within the camp. Individuals that you can talk to. You can try and meet up with Yana again. You can talk with Kassan. You can talk with Baba Yaga or what's her name? Oga. You can simply explore if you so wish, or do any normal downtime activities.
When
I'll
you're
be
not
honest,
a
I'm not exactly too sure what to do.
Yeah, I was about to say, when you're not a social character, being in a city is kind of
I was just about to say, what was my background lore again? Because you could do work to get some gold, but I don't really want to deal with the underground right now. The underworld.
Yeah.
Well, I gave you like a list of stuff. If there's anything in particular you wish to, like, you can each individually do things or do things as a group. Or like as a small group.
Fair.
I'm probably gonna just go search for the thing with Tarun.
Rose and Tharun
Search
are
for
going to
the
search
cave.
for the Waco.
Yeah, that just feels like something that Rose will do. It's the most logical thing. It's like, oh, Ancestor had shit in here. We love shit. Let's find shit.
We don't know if we're
do
gonna
love
be
shit.
back, and
You want shit? Hold on, give me a second.
Alright.
not that kind of shit.
Anything you wish to do, Benson?
You said crying's a free actually. I'm kidding. I don't know, in all honesty.
You
Like,
could go catch up with your grandma.
Random mama.
yeah, I guess I'm catching up with Baba Yaga because I can't think of anything else.
Okay. You can go back to Baba Yaga.
You can ask her to train you.
Anything you wish to do, Talon?
Not much that I can think of.
For once, he cannot hunt.
I know. and just to rag on Benson for a moment, you could ask Baba Yaga to teach you how to be a better cook.
I'm going to end you.
By you, Fought.
I was just looking into it. I was gonna spend some downtime tinkering with magical crafting because I feel like I've neglected that as something I could actually do and help people with.
Okay. You can go to the camp and do that. No other ideas, Talon? Is there anything you wish to be? Like I said, you can simply explore the town. You can talk with the guy, Kassan, if you need to. You can talk with the witches, or just do stuff at the camp if you so wish. Any of the downtime activities.
Sure, we'll just do the exploring.
Okay, you're going to explore through the town. We'll do things in the order that we just kind of went with. Tharun and Rose. During this time of you traveling, you are looking to see if you can find information on the Waco.
Peace.
Let's see. Storage cave. Do you know that a Waco is a storage cave or cache deep within the caverns of Hillcross? According to Hillcross's right of store, the following can use this cave to put aside food, supplies, and other goods. Let's see here. You would know that the Broken Tusks is too young of a following to have their own Waco. However, you were once part of the Burning Mammoths, which means that whatever was within there is potentially your own. I need a society check.
Ah, damn it.
From us?
Yes.
From whom?
Arun and
Oh, no.
Rose, who are doing the searching.
I thought that we'll have guns somewhere else in society, but sure.
13 and 10.
I mean, it's not a pat that.
All right.
Why can't you be a societal, Rose?
You're not entirely sure at this time whether you can get this cash, but you go around asking for information involving the burning mammoths, Old Waco. During this, you do not find anything in particular.
Okay. Well, that was a waste of time.
Yeah, well, it happens. But you do gather some interesting information
You just said we didn't.
that is not part of like where it is, but of something that happened in the past. You all hear a rumor that whenever the burning mammoths are mentioned, that they go, ugh, that bunch. I'm glad we kicked them out a few years ago.
A few years?
They came around the long way.
Well, remember the other one, burning mammoths, are the ones that are chasing us.
Yes, but huh? I don't think the same part of the burning mammoth will have been here a few years ago, right? Because the passage between the two was kind of a mystery. Unless there's another burning mammoth here that was part of a tribe and they got separated and they are like, we're still a burning mammoth. Maybe we have many burning mammoths around.
But you hear rumor of the burning mammoths having been kicked out of Hillcross at some points. Some interesting information that can help lead towards maybe understanding more about Waco. All right, next up is Benson. You're going to assume talk with Baba Yaga.
Joy.
All right. Baba Yaga talks with you about various things. And eventually, let's see, what skills can you roll again? Let me look at your sheet. I need you during this to roll me either diplomacy, deception, or intimidation.
Baba Yaga?
On Baba Yaga to gather some information. So
Diplomacy, what or what?
Diplomacy, deception, or intimidation.
Do it. Intimidate him.
Go ahead, intimidate.
Amusingly,
Baba
they're
Yaga.
all the same.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna roll diplomacy because that's the safest bet.
Oh,
not bad.
Answer the correct.
it's not bad at all. During this, you were talking with Baba Yaga, and they go, yes, the cards are going to take a while for you to get. It's a good thing that there are two nearby.
Wait, I thought you said there was one.
There's one here.
Oh, joy.
There's one further away, but close enough that you may bump into it.
You worry me, you know that?
Yeah. Look, Vincent, there are many cards. It's going to take a while for you to gather them. No need to rush. But finding the one within this hill cross, that will be important.
Oh, of course it will. Of course it will.
Is there anything you also,
it's-
you also wish to get out of Baba Yaga? Maybe talking with her?
Can I learn that spell for like sewing Fox's mouth shut?
Wait.
I can work towards helping you learn it. It might take some time.
Both you bastards.
All right, and during the rest of the time, you are going to be studying how to do the Sew Mouth spell that Baba Yaga has knowledge on. All right. Next up would be Falk. What are you particularly doing? I don't know this section of Pathfinder too well.
I've been looking at just different items that are both magical and below level 2, which is what things I can try and craft at. I can make that walking cauldron. I can make my own damn cauldron.
Yeah. You, is there any rolls that you need to do for all that? You know the mechanics?
I mean, yeah. Let me go back over here. I would basically roll. I'd have to gather the materials. I'd have to price it out, and then I'm trying it to be a crafting roll, and depending on success and failure, whether it's done well or if I lose material.
Okay, we'll say that for now you were just processing that. We'll do the roll for that later and things. Once we know more about.
So I want to work towards actually making.
Yeah, it's fair. Okay, so you're gathering materials and you're doing this. We'll do the roll at a later point. It's not needed to rush. As for Talon, you are, and I'm going to move you about, walking around, and eventually you run into an interesting individual going about the location. Let me get the... You run into a white furred fox. They introduce themselves as No-Tail. He approaches you, having gathered some water at the ice lake and is walking south. He hails you as he meets you. He goes, it's good to see a new face around these parts. My name is No-Tail. Many animals live here. The fox notes, washing his, cleaning his paws from where he was messing with the cold water. Falcons, raccoons, squirrels, thrushes, finches, many more. They look towards the cave in the northern areas. Some of the people who never left, those originally came to Hillcross just for a day or a month, but found a way to stay permanently. Some of them train us to run errands for them up and down the cliffs, so they don't need to leave their caves. Silly humans, so lazy. I don't mind, because I get to meet people, and since the other animals can't talk, I guess we could say I am their spokesperson. Spokesfox? Human languages are so difficult. And they seem like a little bit of a yapper, to a degree. Seem very friendly.
Dog's their VTuber.
So, what brings you here to Hillcross?
The heck were we doing over here again?
You were exploring.
Departing.
You were exploring the location, and this fox just came up to you and started talking to you.
No, I mean at Hillcrest.
Oh wait, sorry. What was your question? Say it one more time.
What are we doing at Hillcrest again?
You were following Metuak, their trail. I don't know if that's something you want to reveal, but that's why you were originally Hillcrest. You probably can make something up, whatever. They're wanting to know why you're here.
Got it. We're passing through for the most part.
It's like I gotta actually turn you up, current Raikon. 1 second. Oh, you're quiet, and I already have you at 200. That's a problem.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I can't be louder.
I'll just turn it down a little bit. Okay, what were you saying?
Hold on. No, my levels are maxed out too.
Yeah, weird. I just turned you. I just turned it down a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, what were you saying to them?
We're passing through for the most part.
Nah, this is just simple travelers. I see. Well, if you need to know anything about Hillcross, I'm your guy, or fox, I guess in this case. If you need to talk with any animals, I can assist there. And yeah, it's lovely meeting you, Mr. What should I call you?
Give me one moment.
You're trying to think of a fake name.
Nope, he's not going with a fake name.
Okay. That's perfect.
It was a 50-50 because it's a flat intelligence.
All right.
Name's Talon.
It's a pleasure. Mr. Talon. But I gotta bring this back to my following. It was a pleasure to meet you. If you need anything, give old No-Tail a call. All right. I camp out generally in this near Soak Cliff, which is south of here.
I'll keep that in mind.
And they head pretty much this way. And that's one of the only real interesting encounters that happened during this. Eventually, you all meet up, and a day passes. And anything that you wish to inform each other of as the day ends? Anything that you wish to plan out now that a single day has passed?
Would anyone like an oil of potency to make their armor better temporarily?
That sounds so wrong at the same time.
Would you like me to make your armor potent?
What?
I'm just making fun of the name.
Yeah, who wants to be more potent?
Anyway.
That was impotent.
But it would treat any armor as +1 resilient armor for up to a minute.
Oh, he's offering anybody a potency potion for their armor. Anyone take it?
I haven't made it yet. I'm just saying, I don't know if anyone... If it's people I actually use it, I'll put that in as something I'm going to make.
I don't personally... I don't know if we'll need it right now, but we might need that when we're going to be having the spell or the ritual.
Well, he's wanting to know if anybody's going to want it for future combat.
I'm making a list of things that I could potentially make on a one of each kind of thing on a daily preparation. So if people think they're going to use it, I can make one or attempt to.
You guys think it's a good idea?
Sure. I mean, I'm not going to turn down extra armor.
Okay. So
this one might be good for Talon. Bronze Bowl Pendant. It's a talisman. It gives you a +1 when you use the shove action, and the distance increases up to shove your target to 10 feet on a success, 20 on a crit.
Well, I mean, I auto shove, so
I'm just saying it.
I don't know. That's on Yana if it just lets me push further.
I have no idea.
Because I auto shove when I hit people.
Yeah, you do.
But this is specifically a shove action, I believe.
Yeah.
It says when you activate the pendant. So I don't know if it's a one use. I'll have to look up pendants specifically.
I don't think so.
But you'd activate the pendant, which then you would then try to make a shove attempt with a +1 bonus. And then that would be the 10 on success, 20 on crit.
Yeah, we can definitely figure that out. You won't have to worry about that stuff too much right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into it more. Like I said, this is something I meant to do, and kind of.
Okay. The Falk will talk about you with some plans on making some things. Is there any information that you all wish to share with each other? Tharun, Rose, Benson, Talon.
I mean, I'll let Rose go first before I talk about what happened.
All right, Rose. Also Nos.
Nos?
Oh, my microphone was muted. Oh. all my snarky comment. Okay.
You were being snarky about my potency, weren't you? Anyway.
About everything.
Damn.
So yeah, no, we suck. We tried to find a thing. We didn't really find it. Apparently, the only thing we know is the burning idiots were kicked out from here like a few years ago. So yeah.
All right. Any...
We'll need someone who's better at talking and knowing about societal norms than we are.
What? Is that a type of worm?
I said norm, not worm.
This...
We need Falk or we need Benson to deal with this shit.
I'm great at talking to important people.
Okay. Well, there's that, and then anything else that anybody else wishes to share?
If it's Benson's turn, another one of those cards is in the area, according to Baba Yaga. 2 of them, actually.
What do we need the cards for?
Baba Yaga told me to get them.
And if we chose not to...
Are you gonna tell her no?
As you're starting to say, if we do, and then you start feeling your lips seal, Arun.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay, then it seals. and you'll notice that the eyes on the hat was kind of red, and then they go back to black.
Yeah, got it. Less of a choice, more of an order in this case.
Usually the case. Usually the case. Aside from that, I might be able to learn that spell that what's their face used on Falk, but that's about it.
That wouldn't be very nice. You wouldn't want to do that. Come on.
I would
But
love
what
to
if-
do that.
I mean, if Benson used it on other spellcasters, it'd be really useful.
Oh yeah, that too.
That's totally the reason Benson wants to do this.
Totally.
No other reasons.
No other reasons at all.
All right. And Talon, is there anything? Are you going to share anything you found, or nah?
No, not really.
Okay. Talon just
No, not really. I'm good. I'm good, fam.
All right. So, with that, you all rest for the night. You have 2 more days. On the second day, what is it that you all wish to do? You still need to eventually talk with the individual known as Kasan. You can always talk with Baba Yaga again. You now know that you need society in order to figure out where your Waco is. You can continue to explore.
Talk to somebody?
Yeah.
Do you need me to talk to somebody?
Yeah, Kasan asked to talk with you all sometime soon. That was the guy that introduced you to the witches. A brown-haired guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you all wish to do? We'll start with Benson. What do you want to do?
Aside from cry, that's a good question.
You're not allowed to cry. Come on, man.
Fuck, are you gonna do the thing that they said that they needed to do for society?
Yeah, I'll help with society and see what the hell happens there.
Alright. Fox's going to go see if he can find out information on the Waco. Benson?
I'm gonna get checked out.
Guess I'm gonna talk with not Yana.
Oh, you're
No, wait. Was Yana Yana was the one who had asked to speak with us again. No, No.
Well, you can talk with Yana. You sent Yana out to go look for information on that.
Talking to Yana right now.
No, sorry, I'm trying to think because my brain's like, who was the person who
Kassan.
asked to speak with the set? Kassan. Gonna go speak with Kassan.
All right, talking with Kassan. Rose, what do you want to do?
I have no freaking idea at this point. I probably gotta roam around.
Okay, Rose is going to explore.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in exploration mode.
Benson?
They already got somebody to help out with the thingamabobbers, so I'm not sure. I guess start looking around to see if I can't find those cards.
All right, you're going to look for cards and Talon.
What was that?
What do you wish to do on the second day?
I'll just look around again.
Okay. With Rose or separate?
I'll go with Rose.
Okay.
I have company.
All right, we will start with Tharun. So Tharun, you go to meet with Kassan. Kassan had told you that they wish to speak with you, and he wants to know your intentions now that you know about Metuak having fled east.
Metuak was the correct?
Metuak was the person that got cursed by a demon.
We will need to pursue them as they have information about releasing the curse. So we will likely have to head east.
2 years ago, Eversa and a group of frost giants of the Greylock clan attacked Hillcross. We drove them off, but in the raid, they had captured Jaresi, the Hellstorm, one of the witches and my mentor. In her absence, I have taken her chair. Jaresi, she has never returned, and her capture is the source of all shame to us. I'm considered one of the witches now only because we failed to protect her. Eversa of the Burning Mammoths, they're your enemy, and I want to go with you when you leave Hillcross. I think if you find Eversa, you will find Jaresi, the Hellstorm. I want to be with you on that day, and I will not come alone.
Okay. I don't think any of my clan or following will mind that.
When the day you leave, do let me know. I really wish to find her and rid myself of this shame. And hopefully, we won't have to fight any more frost giants.
Sounds like a plan, then. We shall work together.
Alright, and you now have Kassan joining you. He is a 7th level lieutenant. He informs you that when the time comes, he will be bringing about 25 guards, hunters, and scouts. So this is roughly 26 more people that have joined your following.
Jesus.
Damn.
Talk to one person? Yeah, we're following you now. Instant 26 people.
They think we're just that fucking cool.
Let me see. You had 199 last time. So yeah, you have 225. Look at that, 225. And I don't think I'm gonna need the reputation points anymore, but I don't have a reason to get rid of it. Alright. So you now know what that was about. We'll go to Fock next. Fock, you are trying to gather information. So I'm going to need you to roll me society. Imagine I change it to thievery. It'd be such a
Fuck.
big win.
I'm gonna hero point that. fuck it.
Wow, we have a hero point. Look at this.
It was
Already.
literally a 1.
Skill issue.
It's digital.
Skill
Skill
issue.
Oh, fuck you. Alright, 19. Yana, my dice are being mean to me.
You know, it's still technically better.
Yeah, nice 5,
Me.
bozo.
Damn.
During this, you do not find the information that you seek. However, you do hear that Yana has been out asking questions as well. You do not find Yana. They are somewhere about. As you didn't search for them in particular, but you do know that they have been doing the work to assist you all. A nice gesture.
I'm talking to you right now.
Benson, what was it you doing again?
Looking for the cards.
Okay, you're going to look for the cards. So, I need you. You have the ability to scanning for magic, right? Still?
Haven't lost it.
What was that again? It's called Detect Magic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, feel free to roll for that.
Damn, I had an idea and I can't do it. Fuck. Fair enough.
I'm trying to remember what I think I just roll Arcana for that.
I believe so.
I'll just do that really quick to double check. I guess it's Arcana, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't really make a roll either. You just detect the magic.
For this, I'm going to request Arcana because you are searching about. This will be in place of any searching.
Then in that case, I will open up my third eye in order to open up my third eye in order to help with the thing, because I'm fairly certain that helps with that. I keep on forgetting. I have the Arc Lords, double checking.
Doing that weird.
Like, so detect magic, arcane innate spell. +2 status bonus to perception checks to seek undetected and hidden creatures. Oh, never mind.
I will say it gives you a +2 for this because you're using it in place of perception.
Cool. Then in that case, gonna do that. Temporary +2. And not bad. Oh, it didn't even add the +2, so it'd be 25.
Yeah. During this, you have difficulties. You detect magic everywhere. You'll pass by a following. They'll have several magic items. You pass by another following. They have several magic items. You know that there are at least hundreds, if not thousands, of magic items in this very area. You are finding a piece of hay in a needle stack. As of right now.
I mean, these things are really powerful artifacts, though. So would I be able to take some time to try to meditate and try to find the strongest ones?
I'm just saying that overall.
Oh, got it.
It's hard, and you don't detect anything of that magic signature.
Understandable.
It is either hidden, or you have overlooked it, or it is just not where you have looked.
Understandable.
Unfortunately. Rose and Talon, you begin to search about.
Yeah, we're looking around.
I will say that during this, you had gathered some information. So doesn't seem too useful, but you learned that the following that had left before you was known as the Cougar Claw following. They had departed Hillcross at the same time that you had enter. There doesn't seem to be anything particular interesting about them, but you at least know whose place you had taken.
Oh.
Maybe that could...
Did he get... Did he get kicked out because we entered? Because I know the oldest that was here have to move.
The rights, yeah. Basically, the oldest following, whenever a new following shows up, the one that's been there the longest has to leave.
Yeah, so we kind of pushed them out of the door, I guess.
Yes, but generally it's fine for them.
Okay.
You learn about that, and you learn that you do hear some rumors that the Kruger Claws had some issues, but you don't learn too much about it as of now.
All right. Well.
All right.
As well, during this, you eventually run into No-Tail. And they go, we have another friend with you today. Hello, Talon it was. It's a pleasure.
Yes.
Hello, little Leshy. My name is No-Tail. I am a resident here.
Oh, hi.
If you need anything, feel free to ask me. I am very, very much willing to assist in any of the new members that have never been here in Hillcross. It's an amazing place. A lot of animals, a lot of plants. You see all kinds of things here. It's amazing. And they seem like a yapper to you as well.
I believe they're a yapper.
Huh. Well. No, because they said if we need anything, well, there's a lot of things we need. Do you happen to have the solution to save the world?
I wish I did, but this world is pretty fucked up. I mean, there's a giant, doorway to hell a few continents over.
The world's body.
Man, you told me to ask you anything, and you don't come. No, okay. Sure.
I didn't say I'd have all the answers. You can ask. Doesn't mean I'm going to have the answers to everything.
I'm a plant. I'm really literal. Okay. Well. So, what do you do exactly? You don't have a following and just roam the place?
Oh, no, I do have a following. A very small one, but I do have a following.
Small one? You know, we are kind of in a quest to assimilate everyone. So, how much you are?
I don't know.
One of us.
I don't know if my following would be interested in. I can talk with my leader if you want.
Oh no, I wasn't really offering. It was just a statement. It's
really offering. I was telling you.
You know, we don't kidnap people. People really love us for some reason.
Looks at all the.
If you don't want me to ask my leader,
right.
it's perfectly fine.
Well, I don't even know you.
That's fair. I just thought you offered, so I was like I would have to ask. But if you're not offering, it doesn't matter.
Am I offering?
I thought you were.
Maybe.
It sounded like you were offering.
If you want a bitter group, that sounds mean. A very fun bunch of people, but we will need to know you also, like all you guys. Are you guys all talking the same way as you do?
What do you mean? I'm just a fox.
Someone save Rose.
There is no saving.
Yeah. I noticed that you are a fox. I'm a plant.
Yes. I'm an animal. You're a plant. That's great. It's kind of dude like the.
And he's a dude.
This is the story of a fox.
What does a fox say? Ring ding ding. Okay.
So, do you steal cheese or?
haven't stolen cheese. I might have thrown some cheese at someone's face once.
Huh. Interesting. All right. Okay. I'm not good at this. Do you do things?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty good at hunting. Cycle of life kind of thing.
Yeah, we had that recently.
Of life.
Yeah, no, I'm a good hunter. I'm a very kind person. I help people out. So
What's your name again?
My name is No Tail.
Oh yeah, you said that. No tail.
Yeah,
Do you have a tail?
No, I don't. I'm a fox without a tail.
What happened to it?
Honestly,
Do we need to find it?
no, it's not lost. It's I just never had a tail.
Are you really a fox if you don't have a tail?
Yes, I am a fox. I'm just a fox with no tail.
We can tell.
No tail.
Yeah, but we can tell.
You can tell what? There's no tail.
Yeah. All right.
I hate this so much. I appreciate it, but I hate it.
Yeah, it's talking together at the same time.
And so, do you actually offer for No Tail to talk with their leader about joining the following?
I mean, Rose's been collecting people, so she'll be like, sure, why not?
Okay, and No Tail goes, yeah, I'll ask around, and so I'll ask my leader and the other following members. We'll see about it. Just give me some time. I'll meet back up with you at a later point. And they head out.
Did he take me that seriously?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
And with that, you all
Give it to yourself.
head back.
I mean, it can be like evil creature as far as I know.
All right.
I mean, we have Benson, so it's kind of the same.
Anything you all wish to
minute.
share with each other?
I'm gonna break the ice because I feel like everybody wants to talk at the same time. Yeah, so didn't find much today. Except the name of the tribe that left when we entered. The name is and talk with the fox.
Rose very proudly and easily says that the name of the following that left is known as the Cougar Claw following.
Yeah, the cuckoo claw. Yeah.
Cougar.
Cougar claw. Okay, I was like cuckoo. It's like birds.
Cougar Claw.
Cougar's Claw. Got it.
Okay, maybe we want to find them.
You just want a bunch of cougars joining the following. Let's be real.
Yes.
All right, you explain that,
Not
and
again.
And I explained the fox thingy, and I might accidentally offer them to be assimilated.
Why?
I don't know. It's something I do apparently.
they're all Pokemon trainers, but with people.
Why would you do this to us?
Was he really a fox, or he was a human fox?
Oh, they were a
confused
white
about
fox, humanoid fox, standing.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, I would awaken.
Kitsune.
Fox. Oh, they're an actual Kitsune. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. We can have fan fiction about that.
Yeah. Anything else that people are gonna share?
There's a lot of magic items here.
I'm bad at society.
No, the proper thing, the way to say it in character is you're bad at talking with people.
I can talk loudly and fast.
And maybe in this case,
That
too
might be
fast.
the problem.
What did you do?
I babbled.
Why am I not surprised?
No one was insulted so far as I know.
That's kind of my job.
I hate the fact that you have to be specific about that.
Well, that so far as I know.
So
Yeah.
So Benson knows that there's a lot of magic items around. Fox found nothing. Darun.
I don't know if they are. Okay, they are back.
Yeah, I've been back for a few minutes. I had to
Gotcha.
run to let my dog out. Did we actually do my day 2 action?
Yes.
Actually, what even was my action?
You talked with
What
the
had
guy.
happened? I apologize.
Talked with the guy.
Okay. My mind is blanking on me. I apologize.
Yeah, you talked with Kassan.
Oh, right, and I got the extra, yes, now I remember. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that.
Oh my god.
So, well, in good news, I got us 25 more members.
26.
26 more members. 25 plus Kassan, who is a lieutenant.
You're doing some complicated math there, and I want to know why.
He offered me this thing called fermented grain. I believe he called it alcohol.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I could have been making it the whole time.
Anything else to share?
Technically,
That's all I recall learning. And that we need to head east.
Well, no, you already knew that, and then he told you about him trying to find the person, as well as, as he had mentioned, there was an entire situation where the bad guy of the series, what the fuck is her name? Why am I blanking on him right now? So many names for me to remember.
You're the DM, that's why you're supposed to remember them.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, Eversa, the lady that's teleporting around, attacking the entire hill cross with fucking frost giants. That might have been important.
Nah, only important is the flame.
But yeah, okay, so we'll say that Tharun explains that apparently Eversa, as well as the burning mammoths and a bunch of frost giants, attacked Hillcross years ago, and that they have abducted one of the witches that governs this place, and that he's wanting to find them. But because it's going to be Tharun and Lobo being derpy, it takes him a while to explain this to you all. Like it doesn't matter.
Sorry. I had a moment.
It's fine.
Of clarity.
No, my brain just going, yeah, we're gonna forget everything that we've been doing.
Yeah.
I've already have.
So anyway, what anything about that you wish to talk about? Because that's kind of bad.
Oh, what's bad? Shit, did I miss something bad?
Yeah, the frost giants attack with the burning mammoths attacking the camp 3 years ago.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh my
I was
god.
gonna say, that's not our problem, that's 3 years ago.
That's why Rose is like, well, it's 3 years ago. It's in the past. We cannot fix the past.
Okay.
Does you?
What? What do you mean it says you? What does that mean?
We gotta go
But-
back to the future.
If that is all, you all reach the third day. And you now know that this is the day that you are going to have to go do the Summerland spell.
And everything will go completely fine.
If you all
We're
are
not gonna
ready,
get attacked by Frost Giant.
you can return back.
My damn thing. I need to zoom out because I keep having it zoomed in.
So, if
Oh,
I
we go
understand
back over
correctly,
here, right?
Yeah.
if I understand correctly, the Frost Giant and the Burning Mammoth attack the place?
Yes, frost giants and the
Like-
burning mammoths.
Like hand in hand, like friendly.
Yes.
Or at the very
Cool
least,
fella.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend for now.
Okay.
No, the stabbing happens.
3 years ago.
About 3 years ago, yeah.
They were friendly then. They could be hostile now.
So the Burning Mammoths had access to this plate 3 years ago.
Yes.
Yes.
We've known this
Yeah.
for a while.
Huh? What do you mean for a while?
Well,
Because we're trying to get their secret stash of goodies.
the secret stash
Oh,
is
no,
over 100 years old.
Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, is it the same burning mammoth that's chasing us? Because those one were in the same valley as us before.
Well, they said Eversa attacked. And Eversa's the teleporting lady.
Oh, okay, well, never mind then.
Yeah, the one that Pakino told us about before we murdered. I mean, righteously ended him.
We assisted him to death.
Yeah, the one that's teleporting in people to attack you. And Benson's wanting to know their teleporting magic.
Just a bit, yeah.
Right.
You don't
So
need
I can
magic.
teleport. Of course I do.
Teleporting.
3 days after the meeting with the Hillcross Witches, you are asked to return to the cavern to assist with the Summerland spell. Oak of the Grass Walker has prepared everything, and has said that they will be the primary caster for this spell. You all are asked who would like to serve as secondary casters. However, one of the secondary casters must wield the primordial flame.
So one of them has to be me.
Yes.
Because I ain't giving it up. I physically can't.
I'm not going to let it down.
So this ritual will be performed just before dawn and time to end at the sun, at the moment where the sun comes over the horizon. All secondary casters will don on costumes representing animals and various characters from popular Mammoth Lord folklore, and you will all need to sing and dance around a prepared circle, invoking the rising sun and calling on Sister Cinder and the other deities. There is a hole bored in the wall of the witch's cave, which cuts all the way through the cliff, pointing towards the rising sun. As you secondary casters perform your work, what you will, the ritual will be done. So, to let you all know, each secondary caster will attempt a relevance check with a certain DC. With a DC. Let's see. Let me see. I need to actually look at the spell.
Cannot wait to see Taron do performance check.
I can perform just fine.
Yeah. I'm sure.
The primary check must be nature. This will be done by the witch. Secondary checks will either be performance, religion, society, Mammoth Lord lore, survival.
Oh, that's less funny.
Let's see, you were laughing because you're like, oh, you can't do this. I could hear it. You wanted me to fail.
No.
Damn.
I'm on your side. Why would I want you to fail? I just wanted to see you dance.
Or you have to give me a lore skill that makes sense. So, again, performance, religion, society, Mammoth Lord lore, survival, or another lore that makes sense for this. Who all is going to take part as secondary casters?
I mean, Mammoth Lord lore sounds right up
I don't know if
Tharon's alley.
I don't know if anybody's taken Mammoth Lord lore.
No, I have not.
Oh, surprising.
It hasn't actually been mentioned at this point.
Wait. I thought... Maybe I don't understand. Do you ask us to pick one of these things?
Which one we want to
Tharon has to do it. And you, the others can assist.
Oh, no.
With a secondary check. Again, you either need performance, religion, society, survival, Mammoth Lord lore, or a similar lore skill.
I can try and help with society. I promise nothing, though.
I mean...
Falk has decided to assist.
All right.
I can also assist with society if necessary.
Again, I'm going to let you know. It's not going to be I can assist if necessary. If you do it, you have to join.
Okay.
Commit
so
to
how
the bit.
how many secondaries can we have?
Yes.
Okay, then I will assist. There's no way I can.
You can
use
have up to
occultism
5
for this. Is there no way to use occultism for this?
No, there's no occultism. It's performance, religion, society, survival, or a similar lore skill.
Arcana?
Mm-mm. It would...
I'm just trying here.
Lore is the only thing that can be subsided.
Okay, then I will use society.
I mean, I
Okay.
guess I can go in with survival, but you know.
Robes.
Yeah, you know how to survive.
Survival.
Yeah.
Talon, are you going to join with survival?
Might as well.
Look, what's the worst that can happen?
Survival gang, let's go.
Why did you say that?
And Tharun, what are you going to do?
It's going to be survival because I don't have anything else. It's better.
And you get a +4.
Yay.
Okay. So is there a... how you want us to roll that?
Alright, I'm going to get into the specifics of this now.
Start doing the can.
La 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 la.
Can I believe on room is not doing anything?
It's a laser.
Excuse you?
Huh?
Alright.
Excuse you?
What? Unrun's just dead tired. Let them rest.
I'm just used to, you know, our big friend to save the day. Now it's kind of, you know.
Alright.
Let me see you do something from the afterlife.
I did.
We are a plan.
Alright.
I mean, technically.
Here we go. So you all don on outfits of various animals, and you begin to dance, sing, and you are calling upon the power of Sister Cinder to assist with this. Tharun in the front, as you all dance around a ritual circle with Oga in the center.
Why am I dressed like a donkey?
First up, Benson. You use your knowledge of society to assist, chanting and using your arcana.
Wait,
That's good.
you said using my arcana. What?
Arcana.
Arcana with it, along with your magic along with it.
Use your
My
magic.
magic is
You
a cult,
wish-
so.
Do you wish
But
to keep a 9?
Wait.
so wait, am I rolling society or arcana?
So you're doing society. You're using your magic
Okay.
along with it. I just said arcana
Okay.
because that's what the name of the magic of this world is.
That's a 9. I will use a hero point.
I'm gonna laugh if it's worse.
Wait, hold on. Let me double check something really quick before I do. Okay. This is very important. Is this considered a failed skill check if I keep a 9?
Yes.
What?
Let's try that again.
Bonus feat.
Ah!
All right.
So I'm not using hero point yet.
Once a day. Yep. All right.
So
Treat.
once
Oh,
again,
no.
much better.
I thought that's
Oh, also, that's funny.
again.
I think I'll keep it.
Sad. I was hoping for a hee.
Why is a 23 a fail? I don't want to play this anymore. I'm dressed like a dead animal, and I need to dance, and I won't give anything good to society.
Dressed
Just
as-
shake the.
Let's
shake the leaves.
see. Let me look at the way this spell works.
I'm just a bad furry at this point.
Well, hey, we already had the bad dragon earlier, so.
Rose, I love your
My
persona.
God.
What am I? Okay, hold on. Random animal generator. Give me something.
I want it to be something stupid.
I'm a donkey.
Hydromodary? No, I don't want to be like a one hunting.
How does so whenever you assist, what kind of pluses does it give?
+1 or +2, doesn't it?
Yeah, +1 and +2 depending.
Because this isn't as nice as Pathfinder, where the 8 action is.
I think there are some.
Can someone figure it out real quick?
Yeah, you mean
I
mine.
could change it, but I don't think.
There's a rule for, specifically for rituals, because each ritual has its own thing. Because like the ritual for.
Okay, here we go. It does have critical. It does have success and failures, and if failures, you actually get negatives. But if you get a critical failure, it reduces the degree to success. On success, there is no bonus or penalty. Critical success is a +2.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even worth helping.
I mean, in all, a +2 is still a lot for Pathfinder 2nd.
Yeah.
No, I understand this point, but when we are like us right now, like, oh yeah, we have skills, but yeah, I would have been better not doing it.
Too late now, buckaroo.
Yeah, I know. Well, when the rules aren't clear for everyone.
A secondary caster success on their check provides a +2 circumstance bonus to the primary caster's check, while a critical success provides a +2 circumstance bonus.
What?
Are you reading the individual ritual?
Are you?
I'm reading.
Am I? No, because I don't want to look up the ritual. Unless Yana wants me to. You okay, buddy?
Just my eyes are killing me, and I don't know why.
Go put in some eye drops. You're old.
No.
I don't like that, so I'm going to do a +1, and I'm overriding it because that seems kind of dumb.
Like this.
I don't like that rule.
Because you'd think a fail just meant it would do nothing.
No, it's a -4.
What?
Yeah, no, that's way too rough. Alright, we'll do it like that. Alright, so Benson begins to use their society and their magic. They begin to assist in channeling the magic and using their knowledge of Sister Cinder as well as the other deities. Though they are not very versed within religion, their knowledge assists them, and they begin to empower Oga. At the same time, Rose, with their survival, begins to assist as well.
Yeah. Oh my god, a 4. That's great. I gonna hero point it.
Alright, Rose begins... They catch themselves making a mistake.
Well, 23 was not enough last time, so... And it's a 12. See, that's why I say, yeah, knowing all these things, I will not have jumped in.
Live and learn, Nos.
Yeah, live and learn.
Don't read the guide before playing the game.
Oh, I'm talking about the rule of aids in general.
I know, just giving you shit.
I will do a +0. Critical fail is going to be the -4 because fuck it. I feel it's way too imbalanced. Rose.
Well, it is also a ritual, so.
Yeah, I know. I get it. It's just real. It's just way too rough, in my opinion. All right.
I guess. I mean, the way I guess I would rationalize it, if there's a harsh penalties, because if you're trying to help in a ritual and you fuck up, it's gonna throw everyone else off.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna say that overall there should be like a does nothing situation that's not a success. I just lowered it.
I just like at least I can get the logic there.
The critical failure is going to be the thing that does.
Yeah.
All right, and because you're supposed to have 5 people anyway, so this is good. All right, so Rose does not seem to push things further, but is perfectly fine as Talon behind them continues to assist.
I'm use hero point.
All right. This is how
Y'all were left when I used mine.
Oh,
He never left.
No, it went worse.
and through that, you do not assist as well, unfortunately, but you continue on as Spock, who believes that they can do it. Dance
Gotta roll a 1.
begins to continue.
It's not a 1.
It's not 23 either.
You know, it's
25.
an 11. If I roll again, it's gonna go lower. That's my luck.
You keeping it?
Yeah.
And you assist with as you use your very magic knowledge and society to assist as you dance and sing along. The spirits are not too happy with the singing, but the dancing is okay. And behind
I have a
them,
wonderful voice.
Sarun, you use your knowledge of survival
Including
as
shining the beacon.
and use your beacon to empower everything.
Habibidi. Does that be 38?
Don't even need the +4.
You get a crit because the number was 24.
Nice.
It was 24? Fuck off.
Yeah, you're off by 1. But hey, that makes up for one of you all getting a 0, so that is a total of +4, and the primary caster begins to cast. She has +23, so with all of your help, she has a +27, and she will now roll.
A 1.
So she has a 32.
You could hero point. You could villain point it.
Why? Stop that. Shut up.
Suddenly, a beam of brilliant sunshine, sunlight shines through the hole in the cave wall, illuminating Olga as she stands up straight. Her arms raise as she speaks ancient names of primal power. The primordial flame erupts with fire, its light reaching out to embrace and amplify the sunbeam penetrating the witch's cave. Moment by moment, the light and heat grow even more intense until the entire chamber is filled with only white light and nothing else can be seen. Time seems to hang suspended, with no reference points by which to measure it, and then, after a few seconds or perhaps an eternity, the white light fades and the cave returns to view. Olga weaves with wobbly feet and collapses.
I'm gonna go offer to help her up, and perhaps to like a chair or something comfortable.
She seems weak, yet alive. Your efforts together have given her just enough strength in order to succeed.
See, it was
The
fine.
a few spectators are watching. Have watched this go out. You'll see No Tail in the background who had watched the ritual, as well as a few of your lieutenants within the following, and potentially the the mammoth lords that you have. Oga takes her a moment to catch her breath and goes and says with a gentle voice, "Summerland's spell has succeeded. From what I can tell, we have extended the duration of it. Instead of the spell only working for 1 year, our efforts are allowing this spell to last a century."
Oh, that's a good book.
For the next 1,000 years. There's 100 years, sorry.
Yeah.
100 years.
No, it's fine.
This land will no longer be fearful of the cold. And even if I am to die, my ancestors won't have to worry about it for a long while. I thank you, Broken Tusks.
That was nothing. No, literally, I did nothing.
You attempted to dance, and it was rather stiff.
Yeah. I normally just follow the sun. You know, it take a bit.
Life in Hillcross is going to change. Though it's always been treated as a permanent camp by the Mammoth Lords. Everyone has also understood that the magic that protects us could fail one day. Now that Hillcross is going to be protected from the Winter Swords for 100 years, things are going to change. This may become less of a campground and more of a settlement.
That makes sense.
Though I'm sure some inhabitants wouldn't welcome this. It would be an interesting change for an idea of the Mammoth Lords to have a capital of their own. Some may not like it though, thinking that we would be too close to those greedy cities of the south. But today, you all are heroes of Hillcross, and I thank you.
Are you alright?
Again, the spell likely would have killed me if not for you all. I just need rest.
Well, make sure you get some.
Yes.
I would highly recommend writing something on how to perform the spell in your absence.
Now, No Tail steps up and is like, "Wow, that was amazing! You all did amazing! Where did that light come from? That was beautiful!
It was part of the spell, apparently.
What created such a bright light?"
The power of friendship.
Don't you even dare.
What's my skill?
Power friendship, mine.
Oh no, seriously, was there some kind of magic magic you all have? That was amazing.
We use
Slaps-
magic, yes.
Slaps Benson on the back.
Achoo!
One of the greatest wizards out there, or witch, or whatever the hell kind of spellcaster he
Where
is.
the fuck you are?
Thanks.
So it was you that cast it. They looked at Benson.
I just helped. They were the ones who cast it. Points at,
Aru?
sure.
Oh, so it was you. What did you use?
No, I
Do
think-
you have some kind of magic staff?
Pulls out Staff of Healing.
I. Yeah.
Oh no, that's just a staff of healing. I know it wasn't that.
This is the
Well,
stuff.
no,
I
I was pointing at the person, the witch whose name I keep forgetting, the Glasslands witch or whoever it was we were helping.
Oh, they seem to say the person that they're trying to figure out where the light came from.
Oh, we know.
And
What would they need to know? They don't need to know.
they're just fascinated, it seems.
That's fine. They don't need to know.
Who has the Everglow hat?
What now?
Oh, the hat
Who
from the
ruins
thing.
hat?
Aaron
Oh.
definitely
Assuming
would
I
have
do
that.
as well. Yeah.
That's where the light came from. Very powerful.
Interesting. Well, good job, bearded man. I don't know your name.
Good job, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to catch up with you all later about joining the following later. But good job. You are heroes of Hillcross. I'm very impressed. I think my leader will be even more interested in joining now. I'll catch you all later. And No-Tail leaves.
Promptly turning to the rest of the group once No-Tail's out of earshot. I don't think we should trust them. They seek what we have.
Actually, considering how used to talk we are, they talk a lot.
I don't trust them.
Ill offended. I'm not sure why. What the fuck?
Yeah. But yeah, with this,
Also, no offense if you're trying to make them like not be a problem. My character does not trust anyone who wants to know about the magic that badly.
That's fair.
It's almost like he's developing a paranoia.
Hey, fuck knows all.
Considering
about
they only have one
paranoia.
of them.
Only have one of what?
God damn it.
Anoia.
Got your damn dad jokes.
I caught it like 10 seconds before, and I was like, God damn it.
You're welcome.
All right, and with that,
And-
the magic has been cast, and for the first time, I think, in this entire campaign, one of the Mammoth Lords that is very rarely talked with you all actually approaches. I think is interesting. I don't even think there's art of this guy. You are approached by Mammoth Lord Murthig, which is one of the leaders of the following, and they go, "With everything that's been discussed, I would like to meet with you all in the camp."
Sounds good. I have no problems.
Come with us, and you all go back. Once you have reached camp, the leaders all gather, including Murthig. It seems that soon we are going to have to fight the Burning Mammoths and their allies, says Mammoth Lord Murthig. We need allies, weapons, and supplies. I believe that we can find those things here. I think that now that we have assisted the witches, it's time that we speak to the people of Hillcross and learn of this place further. If you find the opportunity to bring more warriors into our ranks, you should take it. You all had learned of information that there's potential giants that are assisting the Burning Mammoths. If that's true, there's a chance that they may bring those giants here once more. We'll need all the help we can
Only
get.
problem.
So, in this now that you all have helped with the spell, and it seems that the people of Hillcross are very excited and happy that you are here. It's time for you all to begin recruiting members for your following once more.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
You all have a day ahead of you. On the 4th day, you all wake up ready to figure out where to go. This will be the last day for this stream, so choose wisely. What do you all wish to do?
I still want to see if I can't find another one of those cards.
All right, Benson, you're gonna do what you did last time?
Uh-huh.
All right, Benson's going to search around for the cards. What do you all wish to do?
Fuck. You need to go find out where the thing is. The Cave of Supplies.
Cave of Wonders?
Find the Cave of Wonders. I'm gonna go talk with Yana to see if they have any info.
Alright.
Yeah, I was right there. So I'm
All right, I'm gonna.
No, the
I'm gonna
non-DM
put-
filth.
I'm gonna put you all in the same group for that.
We need this DM self-insert character.
It's not self-insert. Rose, what do you wish to
yeah,
do?
please, we're trying to talk to Yana.
Ah, shit. I have not much to do in this place. I guess I can go meet my Kitsune friend.
You're
Go
gonna.
make friends with the foxes.
You're gonna.
Ask
I
them
mean-
what does the fox say.
And then Talon.
I'm gonna probably say something weird like ding 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 ding.
Go exploring again.
All right. I'll stick you with Rose for this one.
The Rejects Club.
All right.
What do you mean reject?
Wow.
I'm gonna do like a tree
Gross.
and I'm gonna leave.
All right. So Tharun, you
Yes.
begin to search for Yana. Searching.
Yana, here, girl. Here, Yana.
Searching for human redhead male. You ask around
Emphasize it like that.
and eventually run into Yana. Fox is still around you at this time because they're looking around, and you might as well talk with Yana just in case that they have information, I would assume. Do-do-do.
Fuck, I need your help.
Fucking what you need.
I don't know. We're gonna find out from Yana.
Which Yana? Male redhead Yana or DM self-insert Yana? What? Fuck that up.
Do-do-do-do.
So you have
You
it.
really did fuck that up. Damn.
Fucking
Finding
hell.
Yana, they you talk with them and they go, "Ah, yes, I have been looking around. You see, I asking about. I have an idea of who might be able to help us find a place, and it's probably one of the least likely answers you would imagine.
It's behind the waterfall, isn't it?
No,
That would be a silly place to put it.
all right, and he's going to lead you to the far corner of Soclef. And whenever you going down here, let's see. You see that there is a gang of children kicking around a sad-looking ball made of tattered leather. You see, the children in Hillcross know a lot about the deep caverns. And although the right of store is sacred, allowances are made for children caught in Wacos, provided nothing is stolen and no harm is done. Maybe if you befriend the children, one of them will know where the Burning Mammoth's Waco is.
If they help us out, I can teach them in at least 5 different languages how to swear.
Now, you see that the children are very bored. And particularly, You see, let me see if this is actually an art. It is. You see a goblin child.
My kid.
What?
Well,
A
not my
goblin?
kid. I'm green.
Goblin.
You see a goblin child. A male goblin named Popo Kozwala. And he is
That's a name.
the
I'm Mr. Popo.
Popo looks like the lonely child. He's by himself, just sitting in the dirt, while the other kids are playing with the broken ball.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Lonely.
It's a very good falsetto or bass tone.
Oh, thank you.
He is one of my kind. I should hand him an explosive.
And that's one way to do it, because I have nothing to make a kid feel special. Looks at healing, looks at mud. I've got nothing.
Just cast Fireball on the other kids. Gonna make him happy.
Alright. Anyway, what do you wish to do?
Prepares to cast
No,
Fireball.
it's having. No, it's having none of it. I mean, to an extent, I'm almost serious about you handing an explosive, Goblin. As a Goblin, I love explosives.
Alright, so are you going to go over to the child with an explosive?
I feel like the answer is no.
Wait, don't you have those cards?
Like playing cards? I have
Yes.
playing cards. Oh yes,
I
let's
mean, you
teach
can
the
use that
child
on
how to gamble.
They could work. Scam their friends.
So who are you approaching, Falk?
Well, who am I approaching? The fucking Goblin child.
Okay, you're going to approach the goblin child? Okay, that's what I needed to hear first. So you approach Popo of all of the children, and you see their ears twitch, and they smile with their razor-sharp fangs, and they go, oh, a fellow goblin! Oh my gosh, I haven't seen any other than the members of our slush bomb tribe.
What? Oh, what?
Yeah, our following. We're talented grenadiers.
Give him a bomb. Actually, he's probably going to school you in bombs.
Hey, I don't need schooling in bombs. I teach myself how to blow shit up. What? Hold on. You said slush bomb though, right?
Yeah, we're the slush bomb tribe.
Do you want to trade? Show me how to make a few slush bombs, and I can show you how to make some ball lightning.
Here, let me show you. And then he gets excited, and he gets some snow, and he puts it in like a mechanism, and he kind of packs it in, and then he throws the bomb, and essentially what you see is this normal pile of snow goes out and blows up and pierces everything near it like it's ice. But then it kind of falls apart,
Ding.
and then just hits the ground. He turned mundane snow into an explosive.
I am impressed.
Yeah, my dad.
Gotta love Monday snow.
My dad taught me that. And this kid is super happy as you talk about bombs and other things. He seems really thrilled to be talking with you. He just has not had anyone to play with and talk with, and his parents are busy, and they just throw them to the other kids while they go do other things. You know how it is.
No one's looking. I'm handing him an alchemist fire. Do crime.
Be gay to crime.
All right, but anyway,
crime,
anyway.
DK.
So you now seem to have gained the trust of little Popo.
Little Popo.
I was gonna make a profiling joke. So we gained the respect of a criminal. Okay.
I believe you've done this.
If you want to be specific, I am a criminal.
We don't know you're a criminal.
I think you.
We know he's a criminal.
No, you definitely do.
I was gonna say, I think it would come up at one point.
It has, but when your sister showed up, Falk.
Nah, no one heard that.
Anyway, so what do you all do now that you've gained little Popo's attention, and appreciation?
Please, Luna. Please. Sorry.
Y'all were gonna ask them a question.
Yes, we were going to ask them about the burning mammoths. I'm forgetting the word for it.
Waco.
The Waco.
Oh, you want to go to there? Oh, we haven't been there in a while. You want us to show you where it is?
Yes, please.
Only if you can catch us. And then all of the kids begin to run.
I immediately chug my one of my elixirs.
Okay.
I have a Cheetah's elixir.
All right. So you two are going to have to keep up. You need to give me either an acrobatics or athletics check to be able to keep up with the children.
I don't have one of my tough ground spells, so I can't cheat.
Unfortunately,
Athletics?
Athletics or acrobatics. Okay.
Go dice. 30.
listen, I was playing along with the bit. I have plus 10 speed, but that didn't help for shit with my rolls.
You can have a you can have a +2 because
acrobatics. You said acrobatics though.
Yeah, acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, no, I got acrobatics. I don't have athletics.
Come on, Falk, be athletic.
I don't have acrobatics. What the fuck?
And Tharun,
maybe you should get out more.
No.
And Tharun gets well ahead of you, but he keeps up, and he gets really wide.
Hey, I have short, stubby legs. What bullshit is this?
You are being outrun by a kid of your own race. I don't want to hear it.
He's younger than me.
And
you're not that old.
Luckily, because Tharun kept up, Falk can keep up with Falk can keep up with Tharun, and eventually, about 2 turns later, you catch up with Tharun. And you find, as soon as the youths reach the burning mammoths Waco, they peel off and scatter, squealing wildly in excitement. The Waco consists of a 50-foot long, 10-foot wide tunnel that opens up into a large 100-foot diameter. However, little Popo stays behind and goes, just be careful, there's dangerous thing in there.
I think we should get the rest of the group for that. So we at least know which one it is. What, you want to just do it ourselves?
No, probably not. Just requires more walking. I ran. I get tired.
And you know where it is now? You will start heading back. All right.
I'm riding the back of his leg.
Yeah, you don't have Unrun to carry you.
During this, go ahead and give me the roll, Benson. Benson?
No, I got you.
Okay.
Did Benson fall asleep on us again?
No, I heard Benson just roll. What are you talking about?
Just give Benson guff.
During this,
did I get it?
You will get about here, and you will see that there's a magic signature in a cave that seems to be a lot higher than the rest. The cave seems to be 50 foot long, about 10 wood wide tunnel that opens up into about 100-foot diameter cavern. And you can hear somewhere in the east that there is a bunch of children playing, and you suddenly hear a bomb go off.
Falk has something to do with this.
What?
I don't know why.
But you do feel a very powerful magic signature within this cave.
I feel a very powerful magic signature within this game.
You're by yourself in your hat. Who are you telling?
I have my hat.
The hat.
I'm going to assume that you're not just going to walk in, right?
Slowly reaching towards the entrance. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, voice in the sky?
What do you mean, Yana the Night Insert?
I'm never letting this
No,
one.
I'm gonna go tell the others what I found.
Okay. And you head out, and as you head out, Arun gets up here, and then Fox like running in the distance, ah! And then eventually they start following that way. I would say during this as well, with what you had rolled, you do notice that there are some magic signals outside of the gate at a good distance. You sense that
The
there's
magic what now?
magic. You do sense some powerful magic signatures from outside of the gate as well. A few of them, but they are at a far distance, and you can't quite tell what they are. They would likely be far out towards the evening gate that you entered into, closer to Norcliffe.
You cannot read the magical signatures. It's in cursive.
Yeah. Anyway, just to let you know that there was something out that way.
Next thing you know, you're gonna say we have to drive our mammoth stick shift.
Talon and Rose. Talon was just searching about, and Rose was looking for. You were
No tail.
Yeah, no tell. Looking about, you yourself don't find no tell anywhere. They seem to have just that they are either somewhere else or whatnot. You just cannot seem to find them at the moment. However, during this, we're traveling with Talon. You run into an interesting situation. You hear about, you heard about the cougar claws, but there you gain some more information that there was another following that was here with the cougar claws, known as the Charging Rhinos, who have been camped over at Hillcross for over a month. The reason why this comes up is because you heard the Cougar Claw name before, but this time you hear that they had a rival group known as the Charging Rhinos, and that there was bad blood between them.
No, they had bad blood.
And speaking of bad blood, you hear that the leader of the Charging Rhinos, known as Batla, yes, that is actually a thing, was working on discussions with the other side, but unfortunately the discussions took too long. And by the time that you had arrived and reached Hillcross, the Cougar Claws that were encamped there longer had to leave due to the right of shelter. So, you know that there's a situation about that, which does seem of interesting. Is there anything you all wish to do now that you've realized what happened with the Cougar Claws being forced out and the Charging Rhinos?
Well, it's some information I will just share with everyone so people can take decision.
Okay, you don't want to do anything with it right now?
Well, there's nothing I can do right now, right?
There is, yes. You can gather more information. Or Talon can if they'd rather.
You can learn the things.
You just know that there obviously is more. You don't know what the bad blood is about. You don't know.
All right, so okay, no, I will press to know what's up.
Okay, you are gonna press for now. All right.
Yeah.
If you're going to press for knowledge, I will need a diplomacy check.
Yeah, sure. I am specialized in that.
I think they usually press for mating, but you know, hey, whatever.
Oh shit! Right, I have diplomacy now. I'm not that useless. I'm not good at it, but you know.
Imagine not being useless.
Oh shit! I rolled 1.
Are you going to do the thing? Because you've been rolling.
Alright.
Shit.
Hmm?
You've been rolling
you gonna
shit.
chuck?
Are you doing the 100d100?
What do you mean? The highest I roll, I think, was 4? No. I mean, if you would let me do that.
Well, I figure you're at that point now.
That's
Yeah.
all nice.
There's no 100s or 1s in that.
Yeah.
That's literally
That's
the most average thing I've ever seen in my life.
How they
So
have.
sorry.
Well, okay, let's see how it goes. No? 1?
Yep.
There's no fucking
1.
way.
When the gods of dice say no, fuck you.
I feel like you need to refresh at this point. What the fuck?
Really, 2 1s in a row, man.
Just, Nos, if we ever play in real life, you are not allowed to touch my dice.
I don't have that bad luck with real dice.
Let's see if you can go to the jail. Roll another d20. If you go to jail. Roll a 1 again, you're going
If
to
I
jail.
could.
Roll a diplomacy
Roll.
again. Let's see if you go to jail. You know, if you roll three
If I go-
1s, you go to jail.
Wow, 9. My IS of the night.
Jesus. This one,
Well, we
Nos
gotta
just needs a
put-
drink.
Okay.
You gotta put Nas's dice in the dice jail.
I was just very-
Nas, you gotta unplug your PC and
What about you?
Yeah. It's...
tub.
You poke around, but yeah, you don't get anything here.
People look at you strange.
Listen.
What about you, Talon? You're working with them. Raikon? You're mute.
Raikon?
Yeah.
Are you going to work towards learning any information?
Probably not, because my society is shit.
They're
So is diplomacy.
doing diplomacy. Oh, you always have the other option.
Beat the shit out of him.
So it always makes it
Intimidation.
because you do have intimidation.
I mean, I could.
Tell me what you know, nerd.
You can always be violent.
Jesus Christ.
Without be violent without being violent.
Yeah.
Be threatening.
Oh, you all are doing amazing. I'm proud of you all.
Oh my
Hey, I've had
God.
good rolls all night. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Alright.
Yeah, your brother died. I don't want to hear it.
Oh my god.
You know what? You know what?
There's gonna be someone who comes in, here's your brother died, who cares? No context, is gonna be like, what the fuck are they saying to this guy?
Right.
Let's see if I get a different number.
That killed me.
Oh, you mean like my brother?
Aha! It's at least 21.
Lucky son of a
Mhm.
bitch.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
you get the exact DC, and working with Rose, you gather some information. You hear a rumor that the cougar claws are actually waiting outside of the eastern gate right now, which is where they had exited. From Hillcross, ready to ambush the charging rhinos as soon as they are forced to depart. They should be the next following. The idea, you hear the rumor basically be like, yeah, the charging rhinos, once they leave, they're going to be slaughtered. The cougar claws are going to be attacking them the moment they step out. They'll have their backs to the wall. It's going to be rough.
Ooh, that's rough, buddy.
And yeah,
They don't have to be following anymore. They can just join ours. Join or die. It's a very simple option.
so yeah, you now know that Batla as well as the charging rhinos are in danger. As soon as another following shows up, they're going to be pretty much in combat.
They're gonna be wholesale slaughtered.
You wish to return to camp?
I mean, what else the fuck you want us to do?
Hey, this is your story. I don't tell you what to do. All right. You all return, and we will wrap things up with making a game plan and sharing information.
This is about the time that like Benson goes.
Yeah.
Guys, I found a cool fucking cave we need to check out.
You found? You couldn't even keep up with the Goblin child showing us how to get there.
Shut up, you.
Oh, you guys also found a cool fucking cave?
I mean, it wasn't a fucking cave, but yes. It
Well,
was
we
a
didn't go
cave.
inside.
Those are
yet.
in the
Give it time.
north. You hear someone yell.
What'd they say?
The fucking caves are in the north.
Oh, got it. So, I found a cave that has a very strong magic signature that feels very similar to the cards, and it seems to be guarded by other magical signatures in front of the cave. So, I'm not exactly too sure what that other bit was about. Might be traps, might be people with magic weapons.
But you're magic. You don't just know that.
Isn't that how you magic people work? You just know things?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Is it how the nature people work? You just look at a tree and find out if it's actually magical or not?
Yes.
Good to know.
Have you not just asked the tree if it's magical?
One time I found a rock, I put it in water, and the whole fucking thing exploded.
All right, and I'm guessing that you all would talk about the location of the cave, and you would realize that your cave is the same cave.
Oh.
I wanted to walk up to it and be like, wait, no, this is mine.
So you all know that the card is potentially in the Burning Mammoth's Waco.
Okay. And it's our Waco now.
You know, that makes sense.
It really does.
It doesn't make dollars, but it certainly makes sense.
However, there is one other thing that you all will come to realize. Yana is here with the camp at the camp with you all, and they go, the only issue is that you got to make sure that you can prove that the stuff within the Waco is yours. If people don't think that it is rightfully yours, they'll consider it to be theft, and you might get kicked out.
What do you mean? We have the flame that used to be the thing of our thing.
You're the Broken Tusks. Followings break up and rejoin and join other followings all the time. It's very common. As of right now, you're considered to be a completely different following. If you'll have to at least convince somebody that's
I am convinced.
that's the right to that Waco is yours. I'm
Okay.
sure that if you talk with the witches, you can say, "Hey, it's we're the rightful owners to it." It might take a little bit of convincing, but as long as you can do that, then you'd be rightfully allowed to go within the cave and take whatever's in there.
Okay, well that sounds fair.
I just don't want my new friends to, get kicked out.
Thanks, yeah.
I appreciate that.
I mean, we have the flame thing. It's a good proof of identity, right? It's like an ID.
No, we don't show that.
Oh, we don't flash the flame?
No, I don't want people seeing it. The less people that physically know about it, the better.
Tharu, flame on.
I agree. If you have, if
I have to,
if you have this flame, seems like an important object.
he's not going to say he's prepared to cast fireball over this entire place if needed.
What is it with you and
Or-
Fireball?
They like
the way-
fire. They like fire.
It's cold. Fire is warm. What do you want?
But yeah,
I don't know about fireball, but something exploded earlier. I don't know.
I would talk with Oga about that. If as long as you get Oga's consent, they're pretty much the head of this area, so that would work.
Well, they got kicked out anyway, so might as well.
Yeah, and you can use that in your arguments. Win-win. If they're stupid enough
The
to get
other
kicked out for
fair
attacking
enough.
the place, you might as well get the spoils.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good.
Good plan. Good plan.
Good shit.
All right. Anything else being shared?
Well, I mean, I share the information of the thing.
Cougar claws
but,
and
yeah.
the charging rhinos, and that the cougar claws are waiting to ambush the charging rhinos and kill them because you guys kicked out the cougar claws and they couldn't work out peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So we're
basically
gonna
described.
So we're gonna forcefully integrate them, right?
I mean, we could.
You do need numbers. Says you're the dwarf of the
Yeah. So the
amateur.
Hey, shut up. Yeah. Because they want to attack the rhino thing. If they are not the rhino thing anymore, they cannot attack them. Yeah, everybody wins.
And if they attack them, we just wholesale slaughter them, and anyone who survives becomes part of our following. It is the way of nature.
Sure.
This is the way of
Sure.
nature.
You don't
Yeah,
keep
this-
throwing me off because I'm not hearing you doing the Tharun voice. So
Oh, sorry.
All right. Well, anyway.
This is the way of nature. The
Much
weak
better.
are the prey
Not
for the
off
strong,
my
and
ears.
we shall take on the strong. What?
Stop coughing in my ear.
I didn't cough in your ear.
You did. We all heard it.
No.
Well,
hear a dang thing.
well, if you need my assistance again, let me know. Is there anything else you guys need to know about throughout the camp? Anything that you're looking for? Anything that you need to know?
No, I can't think of anything.
Has a magic man recently come through here offering mysterious goods in trade?
What can I get for 2 gold 99?
Oh, you're looking for a
That's-
shopkeeper? Yeah, no, there's
no.
there's a
Yes.
there's a shopkeeper. What was his name? He thinks for a second. As
As a shopkeeper?
Did they look incredibly shady?
yeah, Robe.
Slim.
What was his name?
Slim Shady.
Oh yeah, his name was Orlo Goldcrown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fucker.
Yeah, he's usually found inside of his he has his own cave that he stores stuff in, and he uses this as a shop, he said.
I'm sure he does.
Oh, he's got a hole where he stores stuff. Hey, Rose, you want to go on a stealth mission?
I don't think
No.
that's the wisest decision.
I
I
would
don't steal.
I wouldn't go in there.
I do.
Every cave has a what are their names are what was it on my tongue? Yana snaps her finger. Oh yeah, Waco wards. They're basically constructs that protect the Wacos, and yeah, I heard that Orlo like fixed his up, and it's really, really dangerous.
I was scared that they were about to say fucking Lux.
Huh?
No. Move on.
Yeah, the
I
Waco.
mean, the ward is basically a log.
Yeah, no,
Just magic.
their Waco ward. I think it. I think it casted some really powerful magic at one point.
You know, wards are basically just magic locks. Yeah, that's right. I'm the one who's saying it.
Fuck you.
So,
What was that?
yeah.
You good? You're right. You're kind of looking a little weird.
Swam.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, everything's
There's no war in Bossing, say.
What was that
Leaves
spell?
on the
It cast,
vine.
Wave of Annihilation?
If there was suddenly a spell of Wave of Annihilation, we would all be terrified if we survived.
Just
If
dodge.
not, I'm just the super cool, powerful guy who can just dodge.
Just parry it.
Parry this, you filthy casual.
Yeah, just parry.
The platypus.
Yeah, no, that Waco worked.
Parry
The
the
last,
platypus.
the last time I saw that thing get somebody, fight somebody, I think it casts like a magic spell called Earthquake.
You don't say.
You sure it just didn't happen to be an earthquake at the same time?
No.
If I throw my bombs right, there does.
I heard that thing can cause earthquakes and devour life. I wouldn't mess with it.
Listen. All right.
So,
Well,
and
that's cool.
to those that are knowledgeable, that's 8th level spells, by the way. So yeah, that gives you an idea. Don't fuck with it.
Oh no, I was just gonna make a very lewd / bad joke.
My goodness.
But
Imagine.
all right. So what's our plan for tomorrow or today? I don't remember when we
It's the
plan
tomorrow.
for things. Yeah, okay, tomorrow.
Tomorrow
So-
we need to go into the caves.
Okay, we need to convince people to let us in,
Yeah, and then go
No,
Come
no,
on.
no.
We need to suck the witch.
and we need to assimilate like all the following that are still in here apparently.
We need to at the very least assimilate the kitty cats.
Was that the rhino?
That's the rhinos.
Oh, I thought the rhinos were the ones who were outside. Sorry, my brain.
Yeah, that's the upper. Well, I mean, we can join the other side. I mean, we never know what happened with us.
Well, see, which one's stronger?
Yeah.
We need
Probably
a
the-
strong.
Probably the one that tried to break their bones, but they're probably not that easy to.
Convince.
They also might not be good
Yeah.
guys.
What do you mean? We are super good guys.
No, the ones that
It's-
are trying to murder an entire following outside of the gate.
We
It's
can
just
fix them.
Maybe we're
Oh my
we
goodness.
were the bad.
But
Don't say that.
with that,
Don't say that.
you all make a plan, and you know that ahead you have more recruiting to do, more magic to find, and a threat looming in the distance.
I'm not scared.
Burning mammoths
Why?
Magic that makes the war forward.
will fight you once again, and Iversa is trailing behind, looking to slaughter your entire following. Having,
Not again.
having once corrupted your best friend Pakano, this enemy,
Such
Don't
a
laugh.
tragedy.
this enemy
That's
will
Big Pakanono.
Jesus.
slowly approach.
Damn.
And with that, that'll be end of session.
I feel like Yana's gonna prepare something to kill us.
Oh, I'm already working
Just
on
a
it.
little.
It's another dragon.
I mean, I have like at least 3 other character sheet. I'm good. I don't want to lose Rose though, but if it happens, it happens.
The problem is my backup character already got killed. So now I have to go to my backup character.
All right.
Do
Well,
you want one? I have a few.
oh my gosh. With that, we are wrapping up the session. I want to thank everybody for the wonderful time. We will be back next week, hopefully, with some more. And we will see about saving Unrun in the coming weeks.
If we have to.
If you can.
Excuse you. I will sacrifice you to save my brother.
Prepare yourself for combat.
Sacrifice your brother, save myself.
Will be coming.
How many times do you think we could like cast resurrection on Unrun?
We're not casting resurrection, we're casting reincarnation.
Sure that.
Reincarnation's very different. It's
But
very
how many times do
interesting.
you think we could cast it on them?
Why?
Until their soul refuses to come back.
Well, they have to
Yeah,
die.
their soul has to refuse coming back.
Yeah, it's pretty much
Well, the
infinite.
reason why I ask is like if we bring them back and then something happens and we need to like feed the rest of the fall.
So you're going in the pot.
Oh no, I wouldn't. I'd barely be able to feed one person.
That's fine. We'll make it last. We'll make you soup.
Ah, goodness gracious, this party.
Yeah,
I missed
honestly.
you all, but for now,
Missed you too.
we are going to say thank you again for watching. We will see you. Oh, Well, let me turn off the music. And there's double
That's
music. We will see you in the next episode of Pathfinder Quest for the Frozen Flame. Say bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye!
Bye-bye now.
Damn.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.